Is audio coming through now? All right, so no audio. What up, Rick Jones, Mr. Jones, Clockwork Orgy, Adam Gonzalez, Prophet 924, Matt Logic 44. So you think the MCU Hood action will be as cool as Hood Lactus? No way, not a chance. All right, your boy got started, so you gotta jiggle the audio cable. All right, try wiggling the cord. Reboot Windows 95. I did control.exe.bat, so that should be working. All right. For some reason, it was trying to capture audio from my camera instead of the headset. Now, if I could just figure out how to get the chat back up, so I have to keep looking at my phone. Let me see. Doc view. Nope. Edit. Nope. File. Nope. Where is this audio? This stream add. Media source. Nope. It's gonna be really difficult to stream when I can't see anything. So let me figure out settings. Let's see. All right. Output show. Nope. I have no idea why I can't see the chat. Let's see. Video. Nope. Advanced. Oh, where is this chat? All right. Stream elements. Stream setup. Oh, there we go. Chat. Chat will appear when you're live stream. Live dashboard. All right. Now I'm just clicking things. Oh, what is this? All right. Now I don't know what I opened up. Activity feed. Filter. Subscribers. Does that work? I am still live, right? I'm so confused right now. Let's see. Adam Gonzalez says, "Sound look good now. We're good now. Okay." Savage saying, "What's going on, man?" Clockwork Orange says, "Manliest dollhouse build in the house." Representing. Anyone watch House of Dragons? I have not even seen. What's that show? Game of Thrones. I haven't watched it yet. My wife's reading the books and doesn't want to watch it till she finishes the books. So Marcus D says, yes, you're live and confused. Very confused. Very, very confused right now. Let's see. Settings. Nope. I have no idea. I need to figure out where to find this chat. Encoding overload. Okay. It says I have a encoding overload. I switched it to high definition, and I think it's killing my PC right now. Let me bump it down. I thought that might happen. So let me see. Where am I at? Where am I at? Video capture. Let's see. See, what happened was I planned ahead of time today and might have ruined everything by planning ahead. All right, there we go. My little. All right, we're back now. Now my computer's not tripping. I think maybe that's why I couldn't see the chat, but oh crap, not that again. Let's see. Marcy's gonna get some food. Adam Adam Gonzalez says, I guess this D-list quality stream. Dude, I don't know what's going on, man. This is like really irritating. Okay, now I can see the chat, but now I can't see my stream. All right, there we go. Kill that Bucks. And oh my goodness. Okay. Still not showing the chat. All right. I'm gonna kill that and let's see. Just read here. Savage Saints. Mark Z says, Lil Sonny D, average Sonny D. You're gonna use a British accent today to get that tear bump. Yeah, did y'all see that? Dan who he challenged me to a sword duel, and we're supposed to draw at dawn. Not sure what that means. Mr. Jones got the Jack in the Box. All right, he's ready to roll. Your boy got swords. I almost gave you the D there. Your vid is coming through choppy now. Says Matt Logic 44. All right, let me see. Oh god damn, it is choppy. D tier tech support. Mark Z says, so I've been meaning to ask ever since their tier list video, has your amount of subscribers gone up? It's weird. It actually has gone up. I believe it went up by probably about 15 subscribers, which was pretty odd. I mean, it was all right, I guess. It was interesting to see that it went up, even though I was D tier. And there was only one person that mentioned my name, and he was like, Sonny's supposed to be funny? I've never laughed at all. And so I commented back, I go, yeah, me neither. I never laugh at that stuff either. And then he didn't respond back. I was kind of upset. I thought I was going to have a new friend, and I didn't. Alright, let me see. Man, do I have to go like lower quality to prevent it from being choppy? I don't even know what it's on right now. Let's see. What about this one? Okay. I think this is why people have tech support on call. Let's see, am I streaming back regular speed? Looks like it. Let's see. Adam Gonzalez says, had a Cali burrito today. What about you guys? You mean you had a Cali taco, first of all? Y'all call everything burritos. It's weird. Here in Texas, we call everything tacos until it gets to a certain size. Then it becomes a burrito. Marcy said, I think Dan who wants you to draw him like your French girls. Your Pentium needs to be defragmented. No, I was messing with things to try to get a higher quality video, and I think I screwed up a lot of stuff. And like I said, I completely lost the chat, which is bizarre. Um, why can I not get it? Ooh, let's do this. Where we at? What? Nope, not that. One of these days, I'm gonna get the whatever that thing, the chat up here, and I'll be able to chat with y'all. For right now, I'm gonna need someone to just text me all the chats that are happening, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, what are these? Nope, not that. Ah, there we go. Gonna chroma key myself out. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. I think next week I'm gonna wear all green and just green screen my whole self. And then be a floating head. Okay. I really actually don't know what that did. I mean, I know what it did, but there's no point for it. Alright. Mark C said Adam Gonzalez Mark C had tacos, about to have pizza. I like pizza. I had chicken, had fried chicken. I had golden chick. Only Mr. Jones would get the if I do the little golden chick. That's their little what is it? Motto? No, slogan? Jingle? Mm-mm-mm. Got a little cup though. Let's see. Clockwork Gorgeous says high quality videos only for S tier content. Dang it. I need to get there. One of these days. Floating head sounds like Freudian slip. Matt Logic 44 says, okay, what's up with that weather today? Went from Central Texas to OKC, had nothing but rain. Dude, I got all these notifications saying that rain was gonna come, that thunderstorms were imminent, and I got none of that. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why we got no rain, like whatsoever, like at all. It was very, very bizarre. Let me see. I'm still trying to get this chat coming. No stream activity. Close that box. Let's see. Double burger and fries, boring. Yeah, I like burgers though, man. They're good. Mr. Jones says it's been raining for a few days over there. It rained here on Friday for probably about 2 hours. It was a good amount of rain too, so it worked out. Man, this is really irritating me that I can't that I can't have any of the chat here. File show this. Nope, 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 nope. Chat. Stop streaming to cancel. That's not what I'm doing. Could not find live video on your YouTube page. How dare y'all? Stream setup. Nope. Live versions. Nope. I was like, y'all might see me go live support chat with Streamlabs. Am I in Streamlabs? I think it's Streamlabs. Um, support so I can get the chat on here. OSB chat viewer. How to get chat on screen. I'm literally like gotta Google how to get this chat back on here. This is so irritating. All right, let's see. Yep, gotta do that. All right, cool. How to add stream chat. Open Twitch. I don't have Twitch. What? Choose pop out chat. Really? Oh man. Oh, view. Choose docs. Docs. All right. Oh, chat. Psh, it's right there. All right. Hey, let's all start this all over again. How's everybody doing today? Hey, look at all that chat that popped up. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Nope, don't do that. Okay. All right. No rain in Boston. They were lied to. Marcus, you lied to. Gotta find one of those chicken spots tomorrow. Sounds good. Dude, are you here still in Central Texas? They have them. Oh man, I don't know if they have them in Dallas. I was in Dallas last weekend though for the weekend concert, and I got to have Grandy's, which is amazing. They don't have that in Austin anymore, unfortunately. Mark Z says, my nieces are coming tomorrow and I want to get some Popeyes for them. They never had Popeyes before, so I hope they like it. Tell them it's authentic Louisiana cuisine. No likes. That's dope. Mark Z says, I'm ready for some D tier content. There you go. Ms. Joseph, Mark Z, speaking of Popeyes, I'm going to send you a message on Instagram. Ooh, Popeyes. You know what? It was messed up, but also entertaining. The Popeyes fights. Like, my mom went to go get one of those Popeyes chicken biscuit sandwiches, and she ate it, and she was like, you know, I don't see what all the violence is about. It's not that good of a sandwich. And I was like, dang, mom, people lost their lives because of that sandwich. You can't just go talking like that. And she was like, it wasn't that good. I was like, I didn't try it, but she said it wasn't good. Rick Jones says Popeyes is good. I missed the catfish not on the menu here anymore. I don't think they have catfish here either. Our proud sponsors at Golden Chick, however, do have catfish platters if you're looking for catfish. They're not my sponsors, by the way. I'm trying to win them over still. It's not working. Mr. Jones, don't let it be a weird one. Mad Logic says going from Dallas to Houston tomorrow. Woo. We'll be there the rest of the month. Mr. Jones, let Matt Logic 44 know if Houston has Golden Chick. I think they do. I think there is a Golden Chick, maybe in Katy. I want to say there's one there somewhere. Delicious chicken. I recommend the chicken tenders and the sweet tea. Margaret T says, and Mr. Jones, still weird. I haven't forgiven you after the video of someone shoving a lollipop in a horse's booty. That's a, you know what though? Marcus Z, you're younger than us. Back in the days when the internet was still on dial-up, people only used email to email the weirdest stuff to you. Like that's all it was ever used for. That's the reason why everybody's seen Two Girls, One Cup. Uh, what was the other one? There was a ton of stuff, man. The people were really weird when they got the internet. Like people were like, "Oh, I got the internet. Oh, you got the internet too? I'm gonna send you this really, really disgusting video." And you're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Grandpa." Mr. Jones says, "Mark, see that was a fake out. He switched it before giving it to his buddy." Ah, gross. It's just the fact that like I thought Marcus E was lying about this horse with a lollipop, and Mr. Jones was like, no, no, it totally happened, but it didn't. Like, Marcus E says, did y'all see Smile Dog? Was that your time or mine? What is Smile Dog? I've never seen Smile Dog. Should we pull it up for the chat here? No, I'm just kidding. I've never seen Smile Dog. I don't know what Smile Dog is. Um, but yeah, no. So let's see, what were we gonna talk about? Oh, D tier content. So Joey Rodriguez, sorry, Joey B Rodriguez. Oh my bad, I gave his full government name. That's not what I meant to do. Joey JR3 J yeah JVR3 collects. That's his YouTube name. My bad. I just gave out his full name. Uh, he did that review, that video ranking toy collectors. Um, I did put out there on Instagram and Twitter. I was like, "Hey, who did this video?" Cause I was sent the screenshot that E Rivera had posted on his stories, and I asked E Rivera. I was like, "Hey, who did this?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then everybody kind of started trying to figure out where the video came from, and Joey hit me up on Facebook. It was like it was me, and I was like, "Oh, cool." But some people got mad. It's crazy how mad some people got. Um, I didn't really get mad. It's his opinion. Uh, other than that, he's a pretty nice dude. Other than that, no, he's still a nice dude, even though he ranked me where he did. Uh, I did feel like a lot of people in the comments were saying D Amazing was ranked low because of personal interactions he had with him. Even if he had personal interactions that were negative in his, in his experience or whatever, I don't think he should have rated him as far as the content is concerned with that. But I don't know. It's his opinion. But if he's gonna rate the content, it should be based on the content that he puts out there. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, his stuff's boring." His stuff makes you want to spend money. So he's I don't think he responded to any of that, which that's not really his style too. But who else is he put what's that one guy? Rocco. is an F, and everybody agreed with him. And that guy will not let it die. That Rocco, whatever the guy that does the huntings and stuff, that dude will not let it die that he got rated F tier. Rick Jones says, "Who got mad? Yeah, Rocco got mad. Um, who else got mad? Carly, annoying your friends with annoying you with friendship. She got really hurt by it. Um, Joey did apologize to her in his follow-up video. I don't think many people saw that, or as many people saw that video, but he did apologize to her for that. Um, I guess she's been going through some things with other people telling her about her content or whatever, so that kind of just like took it over the edge. Um, I don't know. Me, if people were like, "Oh, I hate your stuff," I'm like, "All right, that's cool. Well, how many people we got here? 5 people? Yeah, 5 people like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it." I just dropped some. Oh, I dropped a Bloody Vulcan. No, shout out to Dan Who and all the people from Europe that were like, "That was a terrible accent that you did." Actually, speaking of Europeans and British people, I think he's British, yeah. Displaying model behavior. He hit me up and he was like, "Hey man, I want you to be on my channel." And I was like, "Sweet, let's be on your channel." And he started off his message to me with "Hello, governor." So proof they do say "Hello, governor" to each other. No, but I'm gonna record with him on Friday, so I don't know when it's gonna come out, but he's a really cool dude. Um, your boy got toys, 6743 Evergreen Terrace. Is that the Simpsons address? I think that's what that is. Mr. Jones says, nah, Jay Hernandez saw it too. He had a comment on it. That's how I knew it was a swap out. About the horse lollipop. Just thought it was weird ranking people instead of corporations or content. Couldn't watch it because it just seemed scummy. Well, so the thing is, he does rankings like that. And someone suggested, Cowboy Collectibles suggested he rank these reviewers and gave him a list of reviewers. So it really wasn't his idea. It was just something he's always been doing, and someone gave him people to rate. So I kind of feel like if anybody's gonna be mad, they should have been mad at Cowboy Collectibles, not Joey, because Joey just took the assignment and ran with it. Let's see. Your boy got so said he doubled down on some stuff in the follow up though. Yeah, he did. He did double down on some of that. But like I said, he apologized about annoying you with friendship. He did. I think he commented about The Amazing should not have been ranked as low because of the personal interaction. Um, but yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, displaying model behavior, really good dude. I like watching his videos when I can catch him. He actually reached out to me a while back and asked if he could post one of my Instagram videos at the tail end of one of his episodes, and that's actually how I got to find out who he was. Um, I went to his page and I was like, oh, okay, I looked at it, and he subscribed. I think he subscribed to me at that time, but he didn't follow me on Instagram. He now follows me on Instagram, I believe, but um, so like we kind of had that little bit of an interaction. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. He has a lot of knowledgeable stuff in his videos. Like me, I gotta be like get out my periodic table of Marvel and be like Spider-Man. Real name Miles Morales. Power, super strength, speed, durability, balance, wall crawling, venom blast, camouflage, healing factor. That's like my knowledge. It's gonna be from a book. Uh, Cause I didn't have all of that growing up. But some of them, they spit off a lot of stuff, which is really cool. Let's see, Rick Jones, I just subscribed to Display Model Behavior. Yeah, he's a good dude. Mr. Jones, I love Model Behavior. Mad Logic 44, I watched it. He was genuine, just his opinion. That's what I felt. Cause people were like, "Oh man, are you mad?" I'm like, "No, I'm not mad. It's his opinion." Which was funny though because he had just commented on Facebook that morning and didn't fail to say, "Oh yeah, by the way, I ranked you a D." Uh, but yeah, it is kind of an ongoing thing now with me and him on Facebook and stuff. So uh, it was cool. Rick Jones says that guy has a low attention span, gets bored by longer content. Yeah, so I actually told, I was talking with him and I was like, it's funny because my content was shorter, like 7 to 8 minutes, but it wasn't getting as much play. And even my oldest, he told me, he was like, he goes, when I watch videos on YouTube, I don't watch short videos because sometimes I want the video to come on because I might be doing something else and I don't want to have to keep switching through videos. I was like, dang, man, that's a good point. And so I started making longer videos and I started noticing everybody else's videos are also equally as long, the 15 to 30 minute time frame. And so I was like, well, I'll just make the longer videos. I don't have to try to squeeze everything into that little 8 minute time frame. I do, however, like the shorter videos because editing is way easier and less time consuming. Like the video that I threw out today, it's like almost 6 minutes maybe. Um, I edited that one, I think within like 45 minutes versus like the Pink Skulls, which is over 20 minutes. That one probably took me like 3 hours to edit. So yeah, it's a big time saver to do shorter videos, but um, I wasn't getting people clicking on them, and like I said, my oldest was like, yeah, I don't click short videos. Like, dang it. All right, but yeah, so I told him I was like, hey, so I'm gonna switch them up though because I'm gonna start recording videos while I'm on lunch break to try to get more content out there. So sometimes you'll see a longer video if I shot it here at home, or you'll see a shorter video if I shot it at work. And you'll know because the backgrounds will be different. Let's see. Mad Logic 44 says, and I kind of like that he highlighted a ton of people I didn't know were out there. Yeah, I didn't know all of the people out there either. I knew most of them, but some of them I was unfamiliar with. Savage Saint says, I didn't watch it, but just assume crapping on other people equals views. It's internet 101. No. Well, so again, he does that anyway. Like he ranks stuff. So this time it just happened to involve people. Some people have feelings. My mom has told me I don't have feelings, which was messed up. Would have hurt my feelings had I had them, but she raised me not to have feelings. So your boy's got a toy says, yeah, I subbed to annoying friendship after the video, but I pity subs. I pity sub to Sonny before it was cool. There you go. There you go. Uh, Mark Z says, I ranked you a D. That's all I ever wanted in life. There you go. See. Uh, Matt Logic 44 says, I can't say I agree with all his rankings, but I like he took the piss out of a few whose heads were getting a little big. He did do that. He did do that. Oh, thanks, man. Gotta support the local team. Olu, what's going on? Says, congrats, you made the list. That was the biggest complaint I saw on Facebook were people that were mad they didn't make the list. People were like, I would have gladly took an F. I'm like, all right. I was like, wise choices, or wise choice of words instead of be like, I would have gladly took the D. I mean, if you want the D, go for it. Take it. Uh, Mark C says at MadLogic 44, that's valid. I kind of saw it a little bit like telling some people to step their game up. Only some. And the thing is, like, he gave advice to people so that they would appeal to someone like him, which was cool. So I was like, all right, you can either take the advice or not. I mean, it's up to you. Like, is he gonna watch your videos? He's not gonna watch my videos. He already told me that. It's like I don't really. It doesn't matter to me. I was like, my mama doesn't even watch my own videos. Doesn't hurt my feelings, dude. But yeah, some people they were kind of like upset. I wasn't. I thought it was hilarious that I even got ranked in that video. I thought it was even more funny that he and I were Facebook friends because of Facebook groups and stuff that he didn't even know I had a review channel, which was kind of funny. Mr. Jones says Carly is awesome. I really hope she doesn't let one person's opinion chase her off. I know what it feels like to have people crap on you at random when you're just out there creating. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like, you create all this stuff hoping that you're gonna hit an audience. I've always been the type that it's like no matter how small my audience is, I'm still gonna give it my all, because they're using their precious time to see what I'm putting out there. And so it didn't. like I've done a comedy show where there were 6 people in the crowd. I still gave it my all. And at the end of the day, they were like, "Oh yeah, thanks for not leaving," because some of the comedians left. Like some people will leave if they don't have a big crowd. They're just like, "I'm not gonna do this," and they leave. They bounce. That's messed up because those people, I don't know if they set their calendars on Google or whatever. Like, oh man, this Thursday, weird nights for comedy shows, but this Thursday I gotta go see this comedy show. It's gonna be in 4 days. I'm really looking forward to it. They might have had a bad day at work and been like, "Oh man, I can't wait to go to that comedy show I've been looking forward to all week." And then they get there and this crowd's small and comedians start leaving because they don't want to perform for a small crowd. I think that's messed up. So I hope that she's okay and still creates content. Um, I don't watch too much of her content. I do pop into her live streams every now and then when she live streams, which is not often, but I popped in a few times with her live streams. But yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, to be an artist, you gotta have thick skin. Not really. You don't have to have thick skin. It helps. You don't have to have thick skin. So it's like I hate when people said that. They be like, oh, to be an artist, you gotta have a thick skin, blah blah. I'm like, okay, like whatever you say, but Mark C says, and that's why I appreciate these live streams. It's the only place where I feel accepted. Dude, yeah, it's funny, man. I love doing like I like doing these live streams because like it's weird. Like we could talk about random nonsense and all of y'all understand the random nonsense, so it's dope. But no, but I hope that she does keep creating. I mean, cause like I said, I've been ever since Idiocracy. So what, 2003 when we filmed? I've been I've been considered an artist, like because I created an art because acting's an art. Um, I started doing improv for years, did little short films here and there. I even recorded some skits that me and a friend of mine did. They were like improv style skits. Um, so I've been creating out there. I did photography, created. There's always gonna be people that don't like what you're doing. There's gonna be people that do. I say do it for the people that like what you're doing. It is what it is. Let's see. Mark C says Sonny speaking facts. Matt Logic throwing punches, Harden well booty. Your boy got swords. Hey, hell yeah, Mark C. Don't let the haters get you down. Jay Speak says, yo, just join who we talking about. Oh, we're talking about the Joey B's list and the people that got upset about it. And I'm just trying to explain that even if people don't like what you're doing, if there's still someone out there that likes what you're doing, keep doing it. Matt Lodge says, "Yo, you're not gonna believe this true story." Now we gotta see what his true story is gonna be. No, but yeah, like I thought it was funny. If he ranked me F, it would have been. I still would have took the same attitude about it. I honestly think he only ranked me D because we're Facebook friends. Like that was the thing that he said. Like he's like, "Oh, this guy's pretty nice. He's Facebook friends." D. I'm like, "Oh." He was like, "D amazing. He's not nice." F. Like, so wait, did I make it past out of F because I'm nice? Okay, cool. Matt Logic says Friday night sitting in a bar outside Dallas, random dude asked me if I'd seen Idiocracy. I swear it wasn't me. I was in Dallas last weekend, not on a Friday. Last Sunday, I was there. I even live streamed some of the concert on Instagram. And then security came and started like hassling the people in front of me. I thought they were gonna hassle them because they were also live streaming it. Um, but it turns out they were sitting in someone else's seat. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, so we can still live stream. Cool. It was in Cowboys Stadium, which I don't know if anybody's been to Cowboys Stadium. It's garbage. Looks disgusting. Looks all run down. It's so gross. Rick Jones says, "Don't read the reviews if it makes you sad or mad." Yeah, that's the thing. But it's funny too because it's like I said, we give our opinion. He gave his opinion on us giving our opinion, and people got mad. I'm like, you can't get mad because then it's like, then you're not allowed to say anything bad about the toys, and everybody. Let me see. Clockwork Orange says Rocco was funny about it, and I didn't like his content. That dude was big time upset. So I did see his live stream. His it popped up that he was going live about the tier ranking, and I was like, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this dude. This fool was like, he was wearing a crown. I don't know if he wears a crown all the time. He was wearing a crown, and he was saying, he goes, what, what? He's like, hey chat, throw a super chat, show them how we do. And I'm like, dude, did you just tell someone to throw you money? Like, what? And he did that several times, and people were throwing super chats at him every time he said it. I was like, God dang, fool, like, this is wild. Jay Spick says he was crying about that list, crying of laughter. Yeah, that list, it was. I think he should not have sped it up. He sped it up too fast. That's the only thing. Matt Lodge 44 says the AAA Banana team was playing on the screen, and I guess all those crazy uniforms reminded him of the costumes in that movie. AAA Banana team? What is? I don't even know what that is. Um, dude, the costumes in that movie were crazy. Yeah, I literally was wearing was it a curtain that they made into a vest, because it was shiny silver, and motocross pants, and like some weird spandex. And fun fact, everybody in the movie, the underwear was a G-string, so everybody wore G-strings in the movie. Um, no, I'm joking about that. Although I should have put that on IMDb. Just put that into little trivia stuff. In Idiocracy, everybody's wearing G-strings under their costumes. Jay Speaks says, wait, Rocco sells a channel. Yeah, he has a channel, and he tells people, he's like, look, he's like, show them how we do here in whatever he calls his channel. He's like, send a super chat. And I'm like, God dang, like, what this fool? His content rate C for cancer. Yeah, that dude's wild. And he kept, Joey was telling me that he made like 4 videos about that tier ranking. I was like, dude, like, get over it already, man. Oh, and he said that he's the one that created, entertaining toy hunts. I was like, oh, pretty sure if someone's watching a toy hunt, it's entertaining to that person that's watching. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts on it. So, yeah, that dude's wild, man. Mark C says, "Wait, so did you wear a G-string? I didn't know you were that kind of G, but ain't nothing but a G-string, baby." I'm gonna make that song now. Make millions of monies, millions of monies. Y'all know where I was going with that. I'm pretty sure someone has already done that. Your boys got toys cashing. I'm on the hate. Mad Logic 44 says the Savannah Bananas AAA baseball felt like watching the Harlem Globetrotters. Oh, Savannah Bananas. I've never heard of that team. Well, we don't have a AAA team in Austin, but we have it in Round Rock, which is down the street from me. Uh, they're Round Rock Express, and it's a train. It's not any better than Savannah Banana, but yeah, we have them. Mark Z says, I don't watch Rocco, but he gives me long lost Paul brother joins the toy community vibes. Adam Gonzalez says, I like your Star Wars regulars post. Thanks, Adam. You and like 12 people did. Uh, some posts, like, I don't know, man. I still can't understand Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. I feel like an old person 'cause I can't figure out this stuff. But like, so I have a TikTok which had like 32 subscribers or something. I posted that video with She-Hulk and with the Charlie Boy Thick Fine Woman song that's gone viral with women dancing to it. Also dudes are dancing to it, but he only posted women. But uh, Charlie Boy retweeted it. He commented on the Instagram post, and TikTok. I ended up doubling my subscribers because of that video. I was like, oh, all right, I guess. National, what's going on, man? Matt Lodge says, I don't baseball. I only know the Quakes from California. Yeah, I can't do baseball. It's too long. Mark C says we're all old, Sonny. Your boy got so that he sounds like a real cousin Oliver. He's the cousin Oliver of the toy community. Rick Jones says, Sonny, how many Black Series Stormtroopers do you have? I have two of the Remnant Troopers. I got the Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper. In my loot, I have the George Lucas Stormtrooper, and then I have that other one that rides on the bike that has double joints. I don't know which one that's called. I don't have too many Stormtroopers though, but I mean I like them. They look cool, but I don't like the articulation for the most part, and so I don't have too many of them. Yes, what's going on, man? Says hi, Sonny. Hi, guys. What's going on, man? You missed all the ranting and raving that we were doing a minute ago, but no. But yeah, and then I just got that Black Series Darth Vader that pre-order came in, and that's a cool figure. I always wanted a Darth Vader, so that's cool. I was actually gonna think about making a video and just making all the Star Wars fans mad and calling him Dark Vader, because that's what all the ghetto children used to call him who had never actually seen Star Wars. Uh, when I first saw Star Wars, I was like, did they say Darth on the end? I was like, is that Mom? Is that a lisp that he has? He said Darth, and she's like, no, I think that's his name. I said, oh, thanks, Mom. We've been calling him Dark Vader this whole time. You knew how to read and you didn't tell us. It's kind of messed up. Your boy got so it says Dark Troopers are starting to ship. I did see someone with those. I think I have one on pre-order. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope though. They look cool. Mark C says if Black Series made the TK Troopers from the Bad Batch, I might get them. I still haven't seen Bad Batch. I need to go check it out. I have some of the figures from it, but haven't seen the show yet. I really like when you can take the helmet off of the people. And the dude got a hairline similar to mine, so I really connect with him. I think this guy's name is Tech. I think that might be his name. He got little tools right there on the side. Oh, right there. Jace Fig says, "Man, Black Series is not for me. Some figures look great. They do. I like the well, like I said, I like the way the Stormtroopers look. Actually, the one that I have is a carbonized something Stormtrooper, but he has double jointed elbows, and I really like that when they put the double jointed elbows on him." Mark Z says Darth. There you go, Darth Vader. Mr. Jones says I was all in on Black Series when it first started. Lately, not so much. Jens says, haha, still mad at that list. Nah, well, some people are. Some people are still mad at it. I had my fun with it. I told Joey that I was gonna do a response video to it, so he was kind of waiting for it. Jace Fix says that tech figure is dope. Yeah, he is. I like this figure. Like I said, I like when you can take the helmet off of them. When I was younger, I always wanted figures that you could remove helmets off of. Um, my parents did not understand that and continued to give me figures that had helmets. So I never had any figures with faces on them. Your boys got his toy says tick. Mr. Jones says Black Series, Marvel Legends, Power Rangers. I kind of just stopped getting them. Mark C says same. Clockwork Warrior says I only have Mando and Paz Vizsla. I got the Mandalorian. I got the one that has the Pedro Pascal face under the helmet and the credit collection one. Just 'cause I like the way it looks like an old beat up muscle car 'cause it's got different color paints on it. Olu says anyone seen Iron Spidey on the pegs? I did see someone posted that they were in the North Texas area like 2 days ago. So they should be coming out soon. You should be seeing those. Also, they had them on pre-order, and on Target at one point they put a bunch of the stuff that was able to be pre-ordered on sale. So some people are able to get it for like 30% off, I think, which is pretty cool. Clockwork Gorge says cool, but I'm not collecting it. Mark C says I might want to head to Target tomorrow morning. I might get the McFarlane Classic Martian Manhunter and see if there's any new Marvel Legends. That Martian Manhunter does look cool. Mr. Jones posted that one up. That is pretty cool. Like the Marvel Legend, I don't know about that. God, what's that one guy? The one with the new Thor in it. I want to say compactor. That's not the right one. Controller, the controller wave. I don't know. None of those really were like, hey, Sonny, buy this. So I don't. I think I might have pre-ordered the Thor. That was it. Rick Jones says went to a local toy show and didn't see much new there. No Iron Spider-Man. That Iron Spider-Man is cool, and I do like the fact that there are people on Facebook um, clowning Hasbro for only including 3 arms with that Iron Spider. Like they're legit clowning Hasbro, saying dumbest decision ever. Did the design team fall asleep? And I was like, I'm not too familiar with a lot of comic book stuff, but even I knew that there was only 3 arms on there. Yeah, Mark Z, yeah, controller. Yen says I collect Mando figs because I built a dial after the first episode. Hey, that's what has to happen, man. I'm pretty light on other BS Black Series. I usually just buy for parts fodder when they are marked down. I don't see a whole lot of Black Series get marked down too often. I used to see them all the time hit clearance, now I don't. Matt Logic says hit a few WalMarts today, had a lot of clearance, found a South Park TV $5. Those TVs are cool, but man, what was it, $30 for them? That was not. Mark C says is a Peter plus Ned 2-pack an online exclusive or no? I think it was. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna be in stores. Jay Speak says that controller wave, all I want is Thor and Iron Man. I'm trying to think, did I? I don't think I did the Iron Man. I don't know. I think I got enough Iron Man. I think I'm like Iron Man'd out at this point. But I mean, hey, if you like Iron Man, go for the Iron Man. Cause I mean, I'm like, oh, there's never enough Spider-Man or Wolverine. But like Iron Man, I was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm alright. Man, Savage Saint says saw a lot of Renew Your Vows 2-packs yesterday at Target. Was lucky enough to get one with good paint apps and all the correct hands. Yeah, I keep seeing that people were complaining about that. That the paint's messed up or that they get a lot of left hands or only left hands for a spinneret, which kind of sucks. But it sucks because it's like you can hit up Hasbro and they'll be like, oh, here's a different toy, send you a free toy. But in the end, you're still like, well, I still got this figure with no working hands. So yeah, that's not gonna work very well. Madlodge44 says also found 2 of 3 from Wave 2 of Leonard Predators. Leonard Predators? I have no idea how to say that word. I one time almost got some Predator figures, and then I was like, there's so many, I'm not gonna do it. So I stayed out of it. Shore Troopers, that's the Stormtrooper I have. I took a pic about 100 carbonized Shore Troopers at my Target a while back. Those are all $7 now. I think that's the one I have. Let me get that real quick. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the carbonized Shore Trooper, right? I mean, they don't normally come with a gooseneck shotgun, but if this is the one, these are dope figures, man. I really like this one. This is from the Action Force. Little gooseneck right there. But yeah, if it's these are, man, these are cool. I like these ones. Your boy got so says need Quake and Maria Hill for shield display. Yeah, that figure is cool. That one is cool. Mr. Jones says, Sonny, you getting a Marvel Legends MCU hood? Man, if they make an MCU hood, yes, we'll have to get that figure. Um, yeah, it'll be the Hood Adventures. Oh, a Scout Trooper. Okay, this is a Scout Trooper. If they have, well, even if the Shore Troopers have the double joints, Let me see. That's a game changer with these stormtroopers. That double jointed elbow. I really like the way these are built. Mr. Jones says, I feel like I'm going to sell off my entire Marvel Legends collection eventually. Did it once before. Ooh, man. I might have to hit up Houston, go through your stuff. That didn't sound right at all. Um, I might have to find out what you have. That's nope, that still doesn't sound right. There's no easy way for me to say that one. Mark C says, looking at the smiling Peter Parker head from the Ned and Peter 2-pack, he looks like he's missing teeth or 9% gums. You know what's weird? Like they did a good Tom Holland head sculpt with the No Way Home. Yeah, it was No Way Home wave. I'm not certain that I'm a big fan of the new Peter Parker head. What I've seen so far. When I get it in hand, it might be a different story. But I think that other one was way better. Matt Lodge 44 says these Predators dope. Is it Leonard? I have no idea. Has Walmart line Alien and Predators 112 scale, $11 each. Eh. I've customized a bunch of the aliens, limited articulation, but cool figs. Oh wait, is that those real colorful ones? Like the colorful aliens? I think my kid got some of the. If they're the ones that have like the 4-inch scale, I think my kid got some of those. I guess because they're not NECA. That would make sense. But yeah, Jay Spiggs posted about his Predator figure earlier. It looks pretty. I mean, they look dope. I don't know if I want to get into those. I know my wife's like, don't get into those. So no, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get into those. They look cool. I like them. Just like the NECA 8-inch figures, like I got Bob Ross. That was dumb. Well, it was cool because I got it for dirt cheap. Um, because GameStop had it at clearance price and Target matched it. But I don't think I'll do 8-inch figures anymore. Matt Logic 44 says it used to do 4-inch, now 6-inch. Yeah, so that's what my kid has. He has the 4-inch ones. Cause he was like, Dad, I need a God, what are those things called? Xenomorph. And I was like, Xenomorph? How do you even know what that is, man? He was like, Dad, everybody knows what a xenomorph is. I'm like, first of all, calm down, talking to me like that, dude. But yeah, he was like, I need a xenomorph, so I found him one of those packs for cheap. Actually, I think I found it at Didi's discount. It was like $5 for the figure, a xenomorph, and a vehicle. No, the mech suit. That's what it was, the mech suit. He likes the thing. He takes it everywhere with him. And yeah, and people are all like, "Oh, did you like the movie?" And he was like, "There's a movie?" I'm like, "Oh God." I'm like, "You're embarrassing me, kid. Like, can't be saying stuff like that." Rick Jones says I had to get the xenomorphs. Yeah, that's what he was telling me. He's like, "Dude, Dad, I need one." I was like, "I guess." It's like, did they tease you at school for not having one? I don't understand, but yeah, he wanted one, so I found it. Marksy says, "Did you say Zingomorph?" No, Zingomorph is the ones that will be coming out with full customs. They'll be making Zingomorphs and Raelians. Raelians versus Zingomorphs. Miss Jones says, "Take some of the bass out your voice when you talk to me, son." Yeah, nah, he's funny the way he says that. He'll be like, or where were we? He actually saw the alien rhino figure from NECA, and he told me he was like, "Dad, you should review that one." And then when you're done reviewing it, I can have it. I was like, "Yeah, no, not getting into that line, dude." But I do be checking. I do be checking see if they throw it on clearance. Dinglemorphs, like out your drawers. Hey, speaking of that, did y'all see that video or not? I didn't see a video, but I saw an article. There was an Italian runner, and he was running, and his junk fell out of his shorts, so he lost the race because he was trying to fix his shorts. I was like, man, if I'm running a race, running my heart out, and other things start to come out, I'm just gonna finish the race. Like screw it. Like it's already out. People saw. Might as well keep running. But he was like embarrassed and trying to like fix himself up, and he ended up losing the race because of that. I was like, that sucks. Dude, you should just kept rolling with it. But yeah, it was weird because our news station here in Austin, they posted it on Facebook, and they were like, "Runner's penis falls out of shorts while racing." Like, y'all just like putting that in the headlines. Like I don't know how many times they use that word in the headlines every week. Mr. Jones says, I mean, some of us do be having chest bursters in our drawers. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, the dude's like a younger dude, and someone did an interview with him, and he was like, it's hurt, maybe someone more sensitive would be hurt by all the comments, and I'm like, you seem kind of sensitive. You just tucked yourself back in. Finish the race, man. Like, can you imagine you running along and you're just like in the wind, and instead of winning by a nose, you know, I'd have been like, yeah, I was the first person to win like that. But yeah, shout out to that Italian dude that ran the race that way. Let's see, what else we talking? What else we? Oh, did everybody see She-Hulk yet? Let me know in the comment section if all three of y'all have seen She-Hulk. I got three of y'all. Three of y'all seen She-Hulk. Uh, and then let's argue about having different opinions about She-Hulk. Uh, I just let me see. There you go. Mark C says, "LOL, pelvic thrust to the finish line." But yeah, did y'all? My Mad Logic 44 saw it last night. Okay, all right. Mark C says, "I saw it. I thought it was a good first episode." Okay, all right. Mrs. Jones says, "Loves She-Hulk." Okay, all right. Um, I don't really like the actress. Oh, I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I think she is overdoing it. You know what? Let's find out in our Marvel books exactly what She-Hulk is about. Chapter 1 characters. This is exactly where I need to be. Let's see. Is there a glossary on here? So, let me ask y'all, have y'all ever read the She-Hulk comics? And were they as cheesy as she is playing She-Hulk? She-Hulk, page 93. I have no idea how to use this book. It says She-Hulk defeats the furry criminal alien Zemnu by convincing a much bigger alien that Zemnu is a teddy bear for it to play with. Okay. All right. That has told me everything I need to know about She-Hulk character. So never mind. I take back what I said. It seems like she is playing the character for what it is. All right. So, okay. That being said, I like the movie. I like the show. Okay. Clockwork Orange says, love the jokes. No, I liked it. I just thought she was a bit much. Mr. Jones says, Dan Slott even like my She-Hulk fan art on Twitter. Man, dude, your stuff be killing it, man. And I especially like when all those people start liking it and retweeting that stuff. That's cool. Mark C says, how dare you have an opinion that isn't the same as mine? Mark Z, somewhere along the lines, we just stopped agreeing. I don't know what happened. Savage Saint says, yeah, it was a fun watch. Madlogic 44, I agree. Like the story, good first episode. Something about the actress falls flat. Okay. All right. I'm not the only one there. All right, cool. No, I like the way they played. God, what's his name? Mark Ruffalo. I like the way Mark Ruffalo did with his character still. Um, Mark C says, I think the 80s comic might have been cheesy. I know she broke the fourth wall a lot. But like she breaks the fourth wall. Like I don't know. Deadpool broke the fourth wall a lot, but it wasn't. I don't know. Deadpool broke the fourth wall. Malcolm in the Middle broke the fourth wall too. It almost felt like Saved by the Bell when Zach Morris broke the fourth wall. But like I said, the fact that she had convinced another alien to think that Zemnu was a teddy bear. All right, I take back what I said. But the actress still, I'm hoping that as she goes on, she develops into her character more so that I can fully like the show. But for right now, I would say the first episode was a 6 out of 10 for me. Um, just because it was a little bit much from her. Let's see. Miss Jones said, Yen says She-Hulk was always fun. Miss Jones says, yes, some of the comics are a bit cheesy. She does break for. Okay. She did it way before Deadpool. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Rick Jones says, John Byrne established the comedy elements in her original book when he wrote and penciled. That's good to know as well. Miss Jones says, it was the same with Miss Marvel when you didn't know she was also that goofy and huge Avengers fangirl in the comics. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't know that either. No, I mean, I was somewhat familiar with the character of She-Hulk. I wasn't familiar with anything in her storyline, but I did read somewhere that she broke the fourth wall, which I'm like, okay, cool, that works for me. I like that they put that in there, the show that she broke the fourth wall because I did read that she broke the fourth wall, but I didn't know just how cheesy the comic book character was. But it's also like you can play cheesy, but you can also overact, and I think she's overacting at this point. Mark C says, jokes aside, I like her actress. Nothing I dislike personally. I don't know. I feel like she overdid it a little bit. Yeah, see, Matt Logic 44 says, I think she'll get better, but so far I'm in. I hope she does. Because sometimes you come through with a character and you're like, I don't really know where this is going. And then you start, especially if they keep it under wraps and you're like, I don't have a clue what it's supposed to be. So hopefully it does get better. I think it will. From the trailers that I've seen, I was, I was waiting to watch this show. I watched it Thursday night. So I think it will get better. But yeah, right now I think she kind of overdid it. Yen says, wish they would have released at least 2 episodes though. I'm waiting for more before I watch. Yeah, that's the one thing too. I wish that they did. That I mean, it would have been cool to release 2 episodes to start everybody off, get them more invested in it. Because yeah, if you don't like the first episode, what makes you think you're gonna come back to the second episode? You could easily binge watch 2 episodes, like it after the second episode to keep watching. But yeah, I think the first episode it can actually throw a lot of people off. But I do have high hopes for it still. I know some people were complaining about Hulk. They're like, "Oh, I didn't like the way he was acting." I like the way he did that. It was cool. Um, but yeah, and then Frogman will be showing up soon, hopefully. Who was the lady? Oh wait, I don't want to kill it for Jens. I was about to be like, who was that one lady? Miss Jones says there's a moment in the Hulk Agents of Smash cartoon where she took a massive dump on the ship's bathroom and told everyone, "Yeah, you might not want to go in there for a while." That's expected though. I expected she's a massive person. I expected that to happen. Like if she did that in the show, I'd totally expect that one. Mark, she says how many episodes are in total? I think there is 6 of these episodes. Let's find out more about She-Hulk here. Page 111. So yeah, she's a big goof. I don't know. Yeah, then they did it correct on there. She-Hulk, Bruce Banner's cousin Jen Walters. Red She-Hulk, Bruce's former wife Betty Ross. Red Hulk, Betty's father and Hulk's enemy General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Savage She-Hulk, Hulk's daughter Lyra. Did I say that right? Lyra? From an alternate universe, alternate future. And Scar, Hulk's long lost son. Hope all of those people show up. Hulk's smash, it says. Finding out more and more from this book here. Oh man. Mark Z says Mr. Jones has a thing for dumps. Confirmed. Hold on, I'll get back to Matt Logic. Hold on. Mr. Jones says, and Mark Z, absolutely not. And Mark Z says, Mr. Jones, Mariah Carey, She-Hulk, and the horse would disagree. Oh man. Matt Logic 44 says, no problem with the Hulk, like the more adult language, means they're not afraid to push it in the future. Yeah, that was I almost feel like they were taking jabs at Disney with that, with the language that they were using. Um, which I mean is cool. It's supposed, I mean, you gotta still appeal to the adults, not just the kids. Because you could lose an entire fan base if you alienate the adults and go for more for the kids side. Oh man, there's a shark girl in Marvel. I didn't even know that one. Yeah, I like how I'm being honest with y'all instead of being like, oh yeah, I totally knew, totally knew. Shark girl. Cause wasn't that the Robert Rodriguez Shark Girl and Lava Boy? Shark Girl, Shark Girl, Shark Girl. Where's she at? I'm on the right page. 188. Shanna the She Devil. Nope. Shark Girl. Oh, there you go. Sauron and Stegron's plan to transform humanity into dinosaurs falls apart when they both develop a crush on the hero Shark Girl. Interesting. Shark Girl. She is the reason that Sauron did not transform humanity into dinosaurs due to a crush. I did not know that. Didn't know that. Black Hole Comics, what's going on? It says, what up, D-Lister? Scarlet Kid 1 says, what's going on, guys? What's going on, man? Savage Saint, so she's on Rocco's tier as far as acting goes. Oh, man. And Mark C. Dumps have been running a running thing lately. Ugh, running dumps. Mr. Jones says that Mark C. Nah, sometimes things just stick with me that seem odd, like women pooping, which I know factually they do. I just don't usually associate them with it. Oh, Shark Boy. My bad, dude. Shark Boy. Mark C says Shark Girl Marvel. Yep. Confirmed that one. Mr. Jones, women pooping equals baby pigeons. There's no such thing. Baby pigeons, baby squirrels. Never seen them at all. They don't exist like women pooping. Clockwork Gorgeous says she's also a dope character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, what? Oh wait, She-Hulk or Shark Girl. I'm so confused now. Is Shark Girl in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I don't remember her. Are you talking about She-Hulk? Is She-Hulk in there? I bought Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and I played it like 3 days and I haven't touched it since. Your boy got so it says Rodriguez is Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I wonder if Marvel has a Lava Boy. Okay, no Lava Boy that I can find. Mr. Jones says facts, and me and Marcus C are still confused. Is Shark Girl in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Or are we talking about She-Hulk? I should be able to pull up the roster, right? Marvel vs. Capcom. Mr. Jones says, two daughters I confirm girls poop a lot. Mark C says, LML Shark Girl. I never knew there was such a thing, but now I want to know more. I want the figure. If Dan Yoon is one of the 5 people here, we need Shark Girl figure. Just so I can have Sauron have a girlfriend. Mark Z, or are we talking about wicked dumps? The chat is so late, like things just I don't. So Shark Girl was taking a dump, right? And no, I hope they need to make a shark girl. I need to find out what this shark girl looks like now. Oh wait, let me put away my Marvel encyclopedia book, whatever it's called. Oh wait, crap. I forgot I can do this. Hold on, guys. I got this. Browser, sure. Name it that. www.google. Oh, google.com. All right, and there we go. Marvel Shark Girl and search. Google search. Wow, the browser thing is horrendous. Mark C says, Black Hole Comics says, what's popping for tonight? Poop. We're talking about poop right now. Poop is popping. Mark Z says, wait, but one thing that made me laugh a little from She-Hulk was when her and Bruce had the clap off, and she did that repeating sonic clap. She looked like a baby clapping. Mr. Jones is going back to Mariah Carey. Yeah, Mariah Carey with the, oh, am I glitching again? I think it's I'm trying to bring up this browser that's not working. Alright, I'm going to kill this browser because it's not working. Uh, kill browser. There we go. Oh, are you serious? Now it comes up. Alright, images. And, oh, let's do. Alright, there you go. That is Shark Girl right here. If you like fish and women, you'll love Shark Girl. I don't think she looks like a shark all the time. Black Hole Comics says, I just did an interview with Jeremy Gerard that was pretty dope. Sweet. And now I'm glitching like Max Headroom. Mark C says, so I guess we unofficially made Mariah Carey a new addition to the beef list because this poop slander really besmirched her name. If Sonny glitches, he's not of this universe, he's a bloody variant. Oh, my bad. In my British accent. If Sonny glitch, nope, that's not. Let's see. If I can't do a British accent. If Sonny glitches, he's not of this universe. He's a bloody variant. I'm gonna have to work on my British accent for when I go with displaying model behavior. No, but I just wow, this is Shark Girl. Has anybody Black Hole Comics says Shark Girl could get it? Has anybody ever heard of this character? I've never heard of this character. Apparently, she has several different variations. This one being the swollest. Shark Girl, the swole one. Top 5 comic book sharks. Wow, that's so bizarre. Mark C says that was spotless, sounded exactly like David Attenborough. Mr. Jones in my Idris Elba accent. Well, I see. So, Idris Elba, Idris Elba. Let's see. All right, Idris Elba. Sonny's. No, is that deep? Is that gotta speak from below the lungs? Sonny's bloody glitchy in it. I do like the in it. Man, I didn't see your bug out source. What did you put? Black Hole's comments. I'll take her at her swollest. Bring, bring that muscle mommy my way. Oh man. Wait, where your boy got? So I didn't see what he commented. Marcy says, "Are y'all enabling me to get bricked up over fish ladies?" I yes. You know what's weird? I ate fish sticks for dinner because I'm a little child, so I can do that. And now I'm looking up Shark Girl. Very bizarre night for me today. Ugh, it's watered down. Hang tight. I gotta get my other drink that I see right there in the corner of my eye, and I'll pick up another toy while I'm on my way over the back. Get my drink. Let's see what kind of toy. What kind of toy? Oh, there you go. Get She-Hulk. Had to grab my HEB original cola right there. It's like a third of the price of Coca-Cola. Tastes exactly the same. I am not ever gonna become Army Hammer of the fish people. Uh, Army Hammer did some weird things apparently. We had like death fetishes or something. I don't know, something weird. Miss Jones says, "Nah, if she fishy, she needs to get that looked at. Better be all Summer's Eve or Massengale. Summer's Eve." Dude, when I used to work at Target, ladies would come in and be like, "Excuse me, where's the Summer's Eve?" And I'd be like, "It's over there." Ow, A24. Your boy got so says Sonny likes fish sticks confirmed. So check this out. Uh, at work, my employee peoples, they were like, "Let's have fish taco party." And I was like, "Fish taco party? I don't do fish." No, you don't do any kind of fish? I'm like, "I do fish sticks." And they all laughed at me. And I was like, "Remember, I'm giving y'all reviews here pretty soon." And so they stopped laughing. But then just to mess with them, I bought fish sticks and we had some tortillas and they're making fish tacos with like tilapia or something. I put fish sticks and provolone cheese inside of a corn tortilla and ate it. They were all weirded out, but it was amazing. I don't I don't know why provolone and corn tortillas go with fish sticks, but it was amazing. I had one person try it. They're like, "Man, Sonny's onto something with this fish stick taco." Matt Lodge says, "Sonny eats all the kids' meat, chicken tenders, and fish." I did eat chicken tenders as well. Oh man, I did eat chicken tenders as well. I ate chicken tenders for lunch and fish sticks for dinner. Whoa, Mr. Jones, that HEB cola is terrible. Gotta get that Kroger because at least they got cherry cola, man. You crazy? This HEB is delicious. Look, mmm, HEB. Oh, HEB cola, better than Kroger's. Commercial plug right there. Let's see. Matt Logic says fish tacos are basically fish sticks and tortillas with slaw on top. Well, I don't know what they were using, but Mark C says, "Why the hell would you use provolone? Because provolone's fancy, man." I'm telling y'all, try that. Fish sticks, provolone, corn tortilla. It works. I don't know why, but it works. Uh, you know what? Next Sunday, we're gonna have fish stick tacos on the live stream. Uh, Marcus he says their reaction to Mr. Jones' comment was priceless. Sonny slowly showing more emotion after that tearless reaction. You know, it was funny. I almost, I was like, I wonder if I can. I thought about trying to cry on my video, but then I was like, I don't know if I can, and it might just come off as some weird, make it look like I got gas look. So I didn't do the crying, but I thought about trying to cry. Uh, but yeah, no. I thought that video was fun. I like making that video though. Miss Jones says the HB Cola eats through your enamel faster than name brand Coke. It's pH best. That is okay, man. All right, I'll give you that, Mr. Jones. This is very acidic. Like I'm not even gonna lie. This is it's like it's spicy Coca-Cola. We'll give it that. Your boy got sources. Not y'all. Gotta suck money. Give me that D, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. You have a good night. Uh, yeah, no, man. Fish stick tacos. Where's I'm gonna get Captain Nemo and all my fish Fortnite characters and stuff, and it's gonna be a fish night taco. Fish fish taco night Sunday night next Sunday. Mark Z says you should have cried. It's funny you look constipated. It's on brand with the Mariah talk. There you go. Oh man, Savage Saint said fish sticks, provolone, corn tortillas sound like the world's worst lunchable kids. It's good. Okay, I thought it was gonna be weird, and I was like, this is all right. So when it comes to joking or messing around, I don't really know boundaries, which is why I bought provolone cheese for fish tacos, for fish stick tacos. Um, because everybody was clowning me. They're like, "Fish sticks? What are you, a child?" And I was like, "No, I'm a project. I'm a product of the ghetto. Like we didn't have fancy fish." Um, and they're like, "Fish sticks? Oh, like they're like tilapia is not fancy." So I went with provolone cheese, and I was like, "Look, in the hood, this is fancy cheese." And so I got the provolone cheese, and they had corn tortillas, of course. But yeah, fish sticks, provolone, and corn tortillas. I don't know why it works, but it does. Now you could go put, I don't know, ketchup. I don't know what you eat fish with. Uh, I don't eat fish except for fish sticks. And my see, Mr. Jones, your provolone. This what's up. I put provolone cheese when I make burgers at the house too. That stuff's delicious. Uh, yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, did you put ketchup?" I'm like, "Ugh, gross. Get off me with that ketchup talk." They're like, "Ooh, I better be good with some tartar sauce." I'm like, "You're disgusting. Get away from me. Get out. Who said you come in my office?" They're like, "You have an open door policy." I'm like, close the door behind you on your way out. But yeah, no, fish stick tacos were delicious. I'm gonna just open up a taco truck and just serve fish stick tacos like that. And if they say, can you swap out my provolone cheese with cheddar cheese? I'm gonna be like, you're no longer allowed to order from me. Miss Jones said, Mark C says, and Mr. Jones, I was gonna say, I like my size damage, but I have my limits. Hey, this is good though. It is spicy Coca-Cola, and it's made with pride and care for HEB. Oh, so look at that. Where is it? Can y'all see the sugar content? Ah, you can't see it. Let me do this. Look at that sugar content right there. Percent of your daily value of sugar, it's 146%. Like if I drink this soda, it taps into tomorrow's sugar intake. That's how much sugar it has in there. Holy cow, I never realized that. Mr. Jones says, I hate fish. I'll eat fish sticks if I'm really craving it, but eating so much fish growing up poor, I can't eat fish anymore. See, that's the crazy thing. We didn't even have fish very often because we were poor. We had tuna fish. That was like 25 cents a can. Mark C says, thoughts on mozzarella. Mozzarella's okay. It's good. It's not provolone, but it's good. I'm gonna hit up Houston one day. Link up with Mr. Jones. We're gonna have some fish stick tacos live on camera. And HEB cola. So Mr. Jones, we're gonna have HEB cola, which is 73 grams of sugar. So limit your sugar intake the day before. Rick Jones says mozzarella is a little rubbery. Yeah, that's what they make cheese sticks out of. Fish sticks and cheese sticks. That's if you yeah, if you want food that you can carry in a small pouch, that's the way to go. Mark C says I like seafood to be honest, fish is okay, but calamari, shrimp, clams, etc. That's where it's at. Mussels? Is that what they call it? Mussels? Oh, calamari is squid, right? Yeah. I was at a kid's birthday party this yesterday, actually yesterday, and they had octopus. They had pickled octopus. First, they were like, "You want to try the octopus?" I'm like, "Whoa, octopus!" But I was curious. And then they were like, "Yeah, it's pickled," and I was like, "Ugh, gross, no." I was like, "The only thing that should be pickled is pickles. Can't do pickled foods. It's weird." Mr. Jones says Munster cheese is awesome. I've never done Munster cheese. Mark Z says mozzarella is one of my favorites. I haven't had mussels yet. Aren't clams mussels? Did I not pay attention to science class? I thought clams were mussels. Mr. Jones says, bro, if you feed me. Oh, man. It says, if you feed me a fish stick taco, I'm not going to feed it to you. We will feed ourselves, but we will eat them together. If you feed me a fish stick taco, I'm unsubbing, unfriending on Facebook, and blocking you everywhere else. Oh, man. Mark Z says, I've had octopus before. I like it, but pickled, I just immediately think of tough octopus. Yeah, like I couldn't. I don't like stuff that's pickled. Like I said, except for pickles. Pickles taste amazing pickled. Uh, Pickled cucumbers taste amazing. No, but yeah, they had it pickled, and they had like onions and like some other fruit or vegetable. So the person whose birthday party was for their little kid, but she's from Guam, and so it was like a dish that they said they had in Guam, and they eat octopus all the time. Oh, interesting. Mark C says, Sonny trying to shove a fish stick down my throat. Oh, this isn't what I meant when I said I want D tier content. Rick Jones says pickled octopus sounds nightmarish. It was very presentable. Like it looked very presentable in the bowl that they had it. It was a bowl of pickled octopus. Um, yeah, it didn't look. I mean, I think my wife tried it. I don't know if she did. We tried to give some to my kid, my little one, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." But like we go to HEB all the time, and they sell little octopus. Like you can buy the octopus and cook it. And he would always tell me, "Dad, buy me an octopus and cook it." I'm like, "That's $37. I'm not gonna buy that for you to say I don't like octopus." So I was like, "You gotta try octopus somewhere else." What are the coincidences? We go to a little kid's birthday party and they have octopus. Of course, he didn't try it, so I'm glad I didn't waste my $37 on an octopus. I bet Kroger's don't sell octopus. Just saying. Uh, Mark Z says, bowl of pickled octopus. What a hell of a conversation starter. Yeah, dude, it was and like I made a face like when they put it in my face and were like pickled octopus. I was like, ooh. And the girl was like, try it. I was like, doesn't work anymore. That worked when I was single. I'm married now. I'm not trying any nonsense that I don't want to try. Because when I was single, girls would be like, oh, try this. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Not anymore. Not since I got married. Screw that. I'm going to eat nothing. Miss Jones says, I have a friend, real cute, gamer, whatnot. She's Vietnamese, and one day she posted a pic of some dish she was eating for some holiday, and there were two octopus tentacles on the plate. Y'all seen the videos where the people eat the live octopus and like sucks onto their face, and then it leaves them all those marks? I was like, that's kind of crazy. I don't know that I could eat a live animal unless it was like the apocalypse was happening and I was starving, and the only thing available to eat, and I couldn't cook, was like one of my neighbors. Of course, I'd have to eat a live animal at that point, but I don't think I could do it knowing that KFC's down the road. Taco Bell's there, Golden Chick. Miss Jones says, I was scared to ask, but I did anyway. Is that an octopus? She was like, yes, it's delicious. I've heard it's delicious, but you could cook it so many different ways. I didn't want it pickled. And they were like, hey, you want to try some fried octopus? I'm like, yeah, let's try it out. I'll eat it. I'll try it. It's meat. I'll put meat in my mouth. Rick Jones says octopuses are from space. I actually saw a documentary where they were trying to say that the octopus, they have all these features and abilities that no other creature has, and so that's what they're saying. They're from space. That's cool. I like it. Mr. Jones says we're still friends, but man, I can't help. But she that plays every time I every time I talk, see her or talk to her. Yeah, I mean, some of them like they got eclectic dishes. I don't think Mexicans have anything like that. I mean, maybe goat, but I don't know. Mark G says octopus is aight. There's a Japanese dish that is made with either octopus or squid, and it's pretty good. I don't want to try squid, like never. I don't ever like. They could be like, oh, we got some French fried squid chips. I still wouldn't want to do it. But if they're like, we got some grilled octopus, I'm like, ah, I might try that. Mark G says, oh man, remember the raid of Area 51 back in 2020? Oh, they had to do the Naruto runs to get past security. I think it was 2020, 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Ms. Jones says, we're still friends, but I can't help see that plate every time we talk. Yeah, that's weird, man. I mean, it's not weird. It's unorthodox for me. I think it was 2021 when they did the raid of Area 51, or supposed raid of Area 51. I don't think it actually happened. Mr. Jones says, I think that time seen the pig heads and chicken feet in Fiesta for me. Oh, yeah. Dude, HEB used to have cow heads, straight up cow heads in the Mexican neighborhoods. They're like, here's a cow head. You want a whole full cow head? Mark C says, I haven't seen Boys season 3, but isn't there a scene with an octopus? There's a few scenes with an octopus. Yeah, it's interesting. Check it out, man. You gotta check it out. Matt Lodge 44 says, bro, we literally eat every part of the pig and the cow. We got some eclectic stuff too. Yeah, I guess it's because I grew up seeing that I was just like, ah, sure you can eat the foot, the hoof, whatever, the tail, the booty if you want it. You can eat all of that stuff. See, Mark C says, nah, it wasn't 2021. We were in lockdown during that time. I thought that's why it was happening. Am I incorrect? I thought it was happening because we were in lockdown and they wanted answers. Let's see, Area 51 raid. I gotta find this out now. Area 51 raid. Storm Area 51. 2019. Series of festivals. What? Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. 2019. Why did I feel like it was so much? I guess I thought it was more recent. Mr. Jones said I used to play with those pig snouts when I was a kid in the meat department at Fiesta. Yeah, it was cool to punch the eyeballs in, just like squish them in. That was some tough plastic they had on it because I never like I never pushed an eye in and like splurt it back out, squirt it back out at me. Like I never pushed an eyeball and it was like skeet skeet skeet. Matt Lodge 44 says want some brain taco, maybe some intestine soup. Dude, when you put it that way, it sounds weird. I mean, yeah, I get it. Man, want some tongue with that? Use the whole thing. Because then there's cheek too, right? I I forgot what the cheek is. There's the cheek part of it. Mark C punched the eyeball in. Yeah, they do not do that? Oh, I don't know. I guess you're younger than me. They don't probably have those at the grocery stores. But yeah, punch the eyeball in. Sorry, I was just playing with She-Hulk. I like this figure a lot. I don't know that I want the new one though, the MCU one. Not sure. Marcus C, I gotta say it so I can read the comment. Please don't say skeet 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 when it comes to eyes. Jowls. Jowls? Yeah. It's the inside cheek. Cachete cheeks. Yep. See, yeah. There you go. I've never had that, but I know some people do that. Beef tongue mountain oysters. Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't see how. I don't get why they're called that, but yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters. What was it? Fear Factor. They always made people eat those. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds gross. Like I don't even eat shrimp because there might still be doo doo in its butt. There's no way I could eat Rocky Mountain oysters. Probably shouldn't play with my credit card so close to the to the camera. That's not a smart thing. Let me put these away. Oh man, what else was I gonna say? Let's see. Uh, I like literally put a little I wouldn't say agenda on today's show. Someone was at work they were telling me they're like, oh, you should stop having meetings. They're just random. I was like, nope, prefer random meetings. I don't care what you say. What? Oh, the Hood MCU She-Hulk camera. Ranking. Okay. That's not smart. All right. Loki, what's going on, man? Says, yo, Sonny fam, can't stay tonight. Dropping in to say hi. Hey, appreciate you stopping in, man. Miss Jones says, you have to make sure your shrimp are deveined. But that's not a vein. It's doo doo. Like it's poop out of the shrimp. It's not deveined. Why do they call it deveined? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like excuse me. I noticed here I have Rocky Mountain oysters. Are they deveined? It's not the same thing. Miss Jones says I try not to think too much about what I eat, cause if I do, I might become vegan. Oh, you hate vegetables? Yeah, I hate vegetables too. So let me introduce you to a fish stick taco. It's fish stick, provolone cheese, and corn tortilla. It's the best best seafood platter you'll ever have. Like if a couple months down the road I'm at Long John Silver's and I see fish stick taco on the menu, I'm gonna be so upset. I didn't bring out a fish stick taco truck first. Mark Z says, man, I might want to be a vegan at this point. Meat doesn't make me feel good anymore. Aw, man. Meat makes me feel like a superior animal compared to the animal kingdom. Like I will, if it's fried or grilled, I'll pretty much try any animal except fish. I don't know. Okay, I'll try any mammal slash possibly whatever an octopus falls under and reptile. Cause alligator's pretty good. Tastes good. It's kind of weird in your mouth, but it's all right. Once you get used to it being in your mouth, then you're okay with it, and you want more of it in your mouth. Mr. Jones says, Mark's the same. The older I get, the harder it is to eat certain things. Most things disagree with me in my old age. Matlogic 44 says, don't like vegetables. Have I got the thing for you? You got some provolone? Oh, you do have to be able to eat corn. Corn's a vegetable. You got to be able to eat corn. So that's what the tortilla's coming in. I'm going to go to Taco Bell and be like, y'all have fish stick tacos? Watch, they're going to bust out. Yeah, we do. We do have those. Ah, there's that HEB cola. It says low sodium, but it's 60 milligrams. I don't know how many milligrams of sodium I'm supposed to have in here. Savage State says the more you say it, the provolone does class it up. I'm telling you, man, it made it fancy. It took it from being a horrible idea to a fancy dish. Mark C says, Mr. Jones, I've been eating salads a lot more lately. It's a nice change of pace from all the fried food I eat. I love fried food. I actually had to stop eating fried food. I think I mentioned that, right? Um, I did a health assessment, and they were like, your low cholesterol numbers. They're like, if you were 70 years old, I might be concerned. They're like, you're 30, I think it was 34 at the time. You're 34, so it's very alarming. So I stopped eating a bunch of fried foods, except fish sticks. So I was like, the omega-3 fatty acids balance it out. Ms. Jones says, I'm trying to think much of eating fried shrimp, because I'll be like, wait, this was water bug. It pretty much is. It's a scavenger, so it eats like other fishes' poop, and then you eat that. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't it never has sounded good. Mark C says provolone is Pro Malone, Post Malone's cousin. Post Malone's cousin who makes that cheese. What? Mr. Jones says, son, to get an X-ray, the HEB cola just tore off the walls of your stomach. Like, I don't even digest my food anymore. I just pour down a bottle of this HEB cola and it just dissolves it for me. Haven't pooped since '87. Hey, you know what? That would be kind of cool. Like to invent a product like that where you drink it and it dissolves your food for you, so all you do is pee. You never have to poop again. Alright, I'm gonna need all of y'all to agree to never take that idea. Um, because if y'all become millionaires off of that and then expand to fish stick taco trucks nationwide, it's gonna be terrible. Miss Jones says, yeah, the dentist took my blood pressure a few weeks and it was high, and she was like, is everything okay? And I couldn't tell her because she was pretty. What? Oh man, Marcus E says, Sonny just pulled a dad joke. I love it. It's for you, Marcus E. It's right there for you. Uh, I had wait, is it a dentist? Why did the dentist take your blood pressure? I don't think I've ever taken blood pressure to the dentist. I was like, I don't know. I feel fine. Okay, sweet. Marcus E says zoned out. Didn't know what the idea was. Thank you. One time I went to the dentist, and did I mention this? I got my wisdom teeth taken out, but I was poor, so I couldn't afford to get put under. The dentist was all like, I'll do it for 700 bucks. I was like, just do it. You got a deal. And his assistant was just came back from vacation, and I put in air quotes because her vacation was her getting her boobs done. And so I'm like in the chair. They put these things in my mouth so I don't bite the dentist's hand because he's about to remove 4 wisdom teeth. And he's talking to her like they're buddies, like he's just like cool about it. And he goes, so he goes, how long did the did it take for you to heal up? And she's like, oh, I'm healed up pretty good. I still don't quite have feeling all in the full breast. Some of it still feels kind of like it's numb. And the whole time I'm thinking in my head, do they not know I'm still awake? Like literally, this is why I'm here, dude. And I know that her boobs were still numb because they were resting on my forehead the entire procedure. And I couldn't say nothing because my mouth was all, opened up. Um, but the entire procedure, she was resting her boobs on my forehead the whole time. So then I started going to the dentist all the time, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, it was really weird though. It was very bizarre to have that happen. Apparently, it's not supposed to happen. I wasn't a kid though. I was an adult already, or else she'd be in jail because the dentist would have been like, "That wasn't me. It was on a kid." So. Let's see. Savage Saint says lobsters essentially the cockroach of the sea, and people pay mad dollars for it. They do. Hey, they caught a blue lobster here in Texas. I don't know why. I don't know why I got so excited about that, but gang gang, they caught a blue lobster. Mr. Jones says, yeah, they take your blood pressure before they give you anesthesia. Man, they don't do that to me, man. Now I'm like, where do I must. And this dentist office, is it in somebody's garage or is that also not supposed to have? No, I'm just kidding. No, they've never taken my blood pressure. They've given me wait, anesthesia? No, they haven't given me anesthesia. They're like, here's some shots. You're awake still. They're like, do you want to hear this is how we do it on repeat? I'm like, sure do. Put those headphones on me, dog. Mark C says, don't pigs eat a lot of waste? Are they no different from shrimp and lobsters? Um, they eat old food. Shrimp literally eat doo doo. So there's difference in that. Sorry, I just read Mr. Jones' comment. My old dentist silent farted when he was doing my root canal. Dude, I used to have a dentist that like I would go to the dentist office and he'd be talking to me, getting mad at me about not brushing my teeth because I was a little kid, and that fool's teeth were jacked up. Like they were all over the place. Like I know my teeth ain't perfect, but his were like it's like some of his teeth weren't talking to each other. Some were cheating on their teeth with other teeth. His teeth were all over the place. He was always getting mad at me because he was like, "You don't brush your teeth. You don't floss." I'm like, "Calm down, homie. Floss is expensive. We don't do that flossing stuff, right, mom?" And she was like, "Yeah, hold up, man. You don't give my son floss." Me talking like that. Then years later, I found out he was molesting kids, and I was like, my mom hit me up. She goes, "Hey, when you went to the dentist, did he ever touch you?" And I'm like, "What?" Like, I mean, he worked on my teeth. She's like, "Did he ever touch you inappropriate?" I was like, "What? No." She was okay, good, because he got arrested for molesting kids. And I was like, okay. And then like a few months later, like the nurse dentist assistant was raising her boobs on my head. Uh, Mark Z says, I zoned out again, but I heard you say boobs, got real back in. Hey, there you go. Yes, lobster on crib. The lobster came out like, what's up, cuz? Get me out this net, cuz. Mr. Jones, I'm starting to see where you're scarred by all the buttons and stuff. But all the button stuff. Oh, man. Marzi says, my lower row teeth straight up throwing gang signs. I'm gonna get in trouble. God dang it. Yeah, his teeth were like I replaced my fence and they didn't look as my fence didn't look as bad as his teeth. Mark Z, he what? Yeah, he molested kids. Not me. I mean, I don't know. I thought we had something special, but no, I'm just kidding. No, it's messed up. It's messed up. He went to prison for a long time. Actually, if he had tried to molest me, I would have stabbed him. As I've stated before, I had a knife on me for most of my life. Mr. Jones says, now my dentist now is cool. They have Marvel movies playing on all the TVs when getting work done, so I get to watch MCU movies and shows every time I'm having work done. That's cool. They just give me some glasses that I'm pretty sure will give monkeypox at this point, and a Walkman. Like, not earbuds or headset, it's a Walkman with a little metal wire over it, little soft foam. I'm like, dang it. How old is this? And they're like, it's not that old. It's pretty new. Did you want to hear that new Milli Vanilli album? Yeah, let's throw it on. I did see a meme that was like, "Oh, Milli Vanilli, what was it? Oh yeah, it had like Milli Vanilli like mad, and it was like Milli Vanilli looking at all the people lip sync on Snap on TikTok, which I don't get it. Well, I used to lip sync on Instagram when I first got Instagram. I used to lip sync all the time. Nobody ever liked it, so I stopped, and then it blew up on TikTok. I was like, dang it, I should have been doing this on Vine the whole time. Let it translate over naturally, but I didn't. I missed my chance to go viral. Mark C says I had a repressed memory of this one dude at a restaurant that acted weird to me when I was a kid. Straight up got a That's So Raven vision just now. That's So Raven. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna start being like She-Hulk is like That's So Raven. Uh, I got one of the my coworkers mad because I told him I didn't like Miss Marvel, and he got visibly upset when I said that because apparently he had been ranting and raving to everybody about it, and I came up the very next day and was like, "Hey, did y'all see that terrible show, Miss Marvel?" And everybody looked at him as if he had lied to them. So I felt good because it made me feel like everybody trusts my judgment. So I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna go into work Tuesday. I'll be like, "Hey man, didn't She-Hulk remind you of That's So Raven?" I see what he says at that point. But he did agree with me. Miss Marvel felt like Lizzie McGuire, but he said he liked Lizzie McGuire too. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, there we go, dude. There we go. Hey, did y'all hear Moon Knight season two coming out too? Moon Knight season two. You know, actually, I recorded a a review for this, and I was waiting for the figure report. I hit him up. I was like, "Hey man, you want to collab real quick? Throw a little something in there." But he's a busy dude, so he didn't get to do it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this video out there anyway. Mark C says, "So you're just gonna compare all the Marvel Disney Plus shows to iconic Disney Channel shows?" I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm doing from now on. Miss Jones says there was this dude at the Chili's by my old apartment decades ago that was flirting, always flirting with me, even though I told him I was into women and had a girlfriend. He was like, I'm blinking fast, so y'all know it didn't freeze. Okay, I'm waiting for Mr. Jones to finish. I need to hear this story right here. Marcus G. Sonny, Moon Knight is like Zack and Cody. Wait, they were twins, right? Yes, that's the one. That's Moon Knight was like Zack and Cody. Uh, I'm gonna be like, what's Loki was like the Mickey Mouse Club. Miss Joe says, "How do you know you won't like it?" And I was like, "Dude, can I get my to go order? I wrote it already." Hey, but did he give you the free food though? If if you get flirted with, you should automatically get free food. That's my rule. Marcy says, "Oh, ew, Miss Jones, I hate dudes like that." But that's what I'm saying. If they're gonna flirt with you, you should at least get free food. Like I used to go to Arby's all the time. I know Arby's. Um, and the manager there, she would always flirt with me and stuff. I always got free food. Sometimes I'd have to pay $1 just so they had something on the records, but she would give me like four Arby's sandwiches with cheddar cheese, a bunch of potato cakes, some turnovers, and large drink, and all kinds of stuff for $1. Because she flirted with me, and she was like making weird eye contact with me all the time. But I was like, that's cool. I got free food out of it, so I don't really care. And I went to lunch one time with this dude who was like, he was like the slut at Target. Like he tried to knock down all the chicks that worked there, no matter what they looked like. Like he was just that dude. And we went to Arby's. I go up and I'm like, hey, how's it going? She's like, hi, how you? And so I'm like, hey, good, whatever. I get on my food and he's like, man, how much that cost? I said $1. So then he orders a whole bunch because he thought like, oh, if they gave Sonny that food, they're bound to give me food for free too. He ended up having to pay like 20 something dollars for all the food that he ordered like a dummy. I was like, you don't order the hookup, they hook you up, man. That's how hookup works. You say what you want, they hook it up and give you more stuff, charge you less, whatever. You don't expect the hookup. It's like it's one on one, man. One on one. Mark C says, "Isn't there an Arby's brisket sandwich that's out now?" Is there? I like brisket. I'm gonna have to try that out. Mark C says, "We don't have an Arby's in Boston, so I wouldn't know." They have a Arby's. God, what is it called? But it's like a ton of meat in it. So it's like if you want to die, but you want to go out eating every farm animal possible at once, go to Arby's. Order that sandwich. Let me see. Miss Jones says there used to be this Japanese steakhouse next door. And once I got some stuff on for the wife, and the girl was all like, "This is all you're getting?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's not for me. I'm picky." Dude, one time this a dude was flirting with my wife, and he gave her free drinks at the club, and I was like, "Go back to that guy." I was like, "Use that to your advantage." Arby's meat sandwich, Meat Mountain. That's what it's called. Look at this, Marcus G. You are missing out. I'm just gonna put this up here because I looked it up. Meat Mountain. Everything you could want in a sandwich, right there. Except fish. I don't think it has fish. Oh wait, it comes with a fish fillet. Okay. So it now comes with a fish fillet. Yes, it's every farm animal possible. Okay. I was like, what is that? All right. Miss Jones. Sorry, I read Marcus E's comment. Miss Jones says, I don't really eat a variety of things, and she batted her eyes and said, "Oh, you don't like trying new things? Trying new things is fun. Let me know when you want to try something new." Wow. Did you get free food? That's another call for free food right there. Marcy says, Meat Mountain sounds like my calling. Oh, man. Marcy says, I felt that Meat Mountain in my soul, arteries in my guts. Dang it. That one reaches to your lower intestine, man. Uh, yeah, Meat Mountain is roast beef, uh, chicken. I know there's a chicken patty in there now. Apparently, fish fillet. Yeah, it's insanity. I felt I can't go to Arby's now without seeing it. Savage Saint says it should come with a defibrillator. I'm pretty sure they have it. I'm pretty sure they're like you probably have to take a health assessment before you can order it and have a doctor just on standby. Arby's is rich like that. I never every time I go to Arby's there's nobody else in there with me. Like half the time I expect to be like, oh, I guess I'll just go make the sandwich myself because I ain't seen any cars in the parking lot. Mr. Jones says that Mark see that Meat Mountain will tear up your insides like HB Cola. Man, I was just about to take a drink too. Mm-mm-mm. Except you'll feel the side effects longer. I'm really gonna start thinking about these HB Colas. I had zero idea that it was 146% of my daily sugar intake. That is just, I don't know, that's crazy. Now that I think about it. Oh man, what else? Oh, let's pull up some hood photos. MCU the hood. Let me get everybody's take on that one. Oh wait, not there. Oh, where are we at? Here we go. Plus browser. Add a browser over here. There we go. Go back to this Google website. Marcus says, I want to try this HEB cola now. See? Just a sip accidentally chugs a gallon. You should chug a gallon. But you have to take like a full week off of sugar intake. Oh, and the Hood is played by a Puerto Rican dude. So I can't wait for the comic book purists to be upset about that. It says Marvel fans ecstatic over the MCU Hood's arrival. Transition. There we go. Yeah. Marvel fans ecstatic over the Hood's MCU arrival. Who else was ecstatic? I was ecstatic. I'm not sure I feel in that outfit right there. Mr. Jones says all the Arby's out here are always empty. Ain't nobody thinking Arby's out here. They bought Sonic, man. I remember when Arby's bought Sonic, I was like, can y'all add a S to it so all us minorities won't sound like we're mispronouncing Sonics all the time? They did not add the S, so I was sort of upset about that. Uh, Mark Z says the MCU's Hood outfit looks so yuppie like. He looks like bad Assassin's Creed cosplay. Like I'm not feeling that one. Like I don't know. It just what's the word that people like to say? It doesn't resonate with me. Why is this forward? Let's see. Order down. Oh, more. God dang, how many times I gotta do this? All right, let's see. Hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm not feeling it. Like if they had actually asked me, Sonny, why don't you play the Hood for the MCU? I'm like, cool. Can we not have that weird looking cape? Also, I would want my boots to be pointier. It's Mr. Joseph's MCU Hood is the Zach Morris of the MCU. I hope he breaks the fourth wall. I hope he's all like, oh, there's Ironheart. You know, typically Ironheart has more tech-based things, whereas I'm more magical. Let's see how this plays out. And then he goes back to fighting her. I want to see that happen. Mark Z says Hood looks like the type of person to give inspirational speeches with every chance he gets, and claims he's friends with every celebrity in New York. It does. He does. He does look like the inspirational speech type of guy. AZ Legends 480, what's going on? It says Hood looks like a Jedi. He does. He does. He actually, the Hood looks like if they gender swapped Little Red Riding Hood and went with a grittier reboot like Hansel and Gretel. Was it Hansel and Gretel? Yeah, Hansel and Gretel with Jeremy Renner. Like that's what I see. Little Red Riding Hood, R-rated version. Does he have a gun in his hand? Oh man, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, he has a gun in his hand too. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope the Marvel Legends team makes the figure cool. We'll say that. Miss Jones says, "Who's the dude in the background playing? Which guy? The guy with the bucket hat? I think he's a DJ." Savage Shane says that dude doesn't look menacing. Looks like he's off to grandma's house. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's his picnic basket? Little Red Riding Hood. Pew 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 pew. I feel like I should just do the Hood series, put it on YouTube, and then anybody who's disappointed with this one will be like, okay, cool, we got the version that we wanted. Like that works for us. It'll be the most low budget MCU film ever. I'll be like, it's a fan film. I just might. I might have some spare time. Let's just screw it. Might as well do it. Mark C says, "You think they'll use the younger Nick Fury suited body?" Ooh, let's see. Let's see. So I think we will get suited pants with the I think they could actually use the hood's lower body, the pants with the brown shoes, the top torso. It feels like we're gonna get like not Ajax, the Eternals guy. God, I can't think of his name. Icarus. Icarus top body, the hood legs, uh this Thor cape for the hood, softer. But look, I do like that this hood is shorter so it won't obstruct you from standing him up. Or Mordo, yeah, Mordo was the other one I was thinking. Mordo top with the suited pants and shoes and a cape, a hood. Well, they could still technically use the other hood, shorten it up a little, make it out of softer plastic with the newer capes, and I think it would be good. I think it would work out. But I don't know. I'm still not a fan of the design though. I feel like also like the dude's like a singer or something. I think that's what ultimately lost me the role is I don't sing. I didn't do Hamilton or Hamlet for Disney. I'm not sure what movie he was in. So I think that hurt my chances of playing the hood. Here, there we go. Let's do a side by side. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look the same. I mean, of course, you're looking at Hood Lactus right there. Toy of the year. Hey, by the way, how did the Hood not get a nomination for Toy of the Year, but that stupid Joker Dragon did? I just gotta say my piece on that. I'm more upset about that than any tier ranking I could have made. That Joker Dragon thing looks stupid, and it got nominated for Toy of the Year. Not feeling that one. Mark C says, yeah, he was in The Heights. He was in The Heights. I've never heard of that actor. I went and followed him on Twitter. I'm probably just gonna spam him a bunch about the Hood stuff. Um, it's okay. He has a little blue check, so he'll never see anything that I post. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to be like, look, man, you got some big shoes to fill. Got some big pointy shoes to fill. Anthony Ramos. I think that's gonna be my next rant response video is Anthony Ramos securing the Hood role and not me. Mark C says, wait, Joker Dragon seriously nominated Toy of the Year? I thought it was a joke. No, that was 100% legit. Uh, McFarlane Toys posted about it. I thought it was too. But then I saw McFarlane Toys post about it and I was like, oh, they would brag about that. McFarland. McFarland. I said a D on that. Gave it the D. Yeah, there you go. Toy of the Year nomination. Stupid Joker Dragon. Cannot believe that. It doesn't even look cool in this picture. Looks like a sea monkey on methamphetamine. I mean, if people are like, it's not rigged, it certainly is. If that thing made it, I cannot break 3,200 followers. See my followers, 3,199. I cannot break 3,200. I've gained like 7 followers over the past few days, like over since Thursday, and yet I can't break 3,200. I even got Cincy Nerd now follows me. E Rivera follows me. That's kind of cool too. Two big names. Pharaoh Monch follows me now. I was like, cool. Now I can't post anything dumb. I gotta make sure it's gangsta. Everything I post has to be gangsta now. Uh, I did flaunt that in front of all my local rap homies' faces. That Pharaoh Monch follows me and not them, and they rap, and I play with toys. Mr. Jones, is Sonny gonna rant like Uncle Tim's rants and reviews? His rants are like for real though. Like that's the thing about people's rants. They're like, oh, I feel this way. Like, whatever, man. I'll be like, Anthony Ramos, what? I'm not Puerto Rican enough because I'm Mexican descent? Actually, that's probably how I should start off. By completely blending the two cultures. Marcus E says, I almost called you McFarlane Yee. Marcus E. So is McFarlane Toys rigging the whole Toy of the Year thing because didn't they also win last year with the Kickstarter spawn? They won 2 years ago with the Kickstarter spawn. Who did they win with? They were nominated last year too, though. I can't remember what it was. Mr. Joe says, that was your homework, Sonny. Him and Iron King. You were at a concert last Sunday, so we didn't get to talk about them. That's right. I did see Iron King. Iron King got mad because Joey made Shartimus Prime mad. That's kind of a weird way to get mad, but he did. Marcy says, he turned to Kermit for a hot second. Mr. Joe says, yeah, when big people follow me, I slow down on my posts because I'm pressured to only post high quality pieces. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. Like I secured their follow. Let's not screw this up, Sonny. Posting something dumb. Then I immediately posted She-Hulk punching things to Charlie Boy's thick fine woman. Shout out to Charlie Boy, by the way. 33rd Records. Um, actually been listening to him for a really long time. The last time that I saw Charlie Boy in person, um, was walking past him. He was like, "Hey, what's up, Sonny?" I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I didn't even know he knew me, so that was kind of cool. Mark G says, "Paul followed me on IG. I have yet to do anything for this lifetime." Yeah, Paul follows me on IG and he's subscribed to my I think he subscribed to my YouTube. Um, he follows me on Twitter as well. He's a cool dude. I like him. I didn't get to watch his live stream earlier today, but normally his live streams I'm just like, "Oh, that's cool." Like I'm not gonna buy a hot toy. Like I don't. I feel weird like watching some people's live streams where I'm like, I'm never gonna purchase that figure or that brand. I'm like, why am I here? I actually popped into Wade's live stream this morning, Breakfast Bars episode 2. If you like comic books and know about comic books, pop into there. I was like, I'm so lost. What's going on? And then I also had to finish editing my video. So Mr. Jones says that's why I've slowed down on the art. Yeah, man. I know what you mean. It gets get pressure. You're like, oh crap. Okay, hold on. No, but Iron Can is weird. Um, I feel like it's misplaced anger for some reason. Like he's advocating for Shartimus Prime. Shartimus Prime said his piece on it too, though. Um, I feel him on that because he's like, some of the people that are ranked high hadn't been in the YouTube game for very long. And so he was like, "You gotta give us our dues. Like we've been here and all this. I get it. I've done stand up comedy where people are like, hey, this person because they got money, they're gonna headline. And I'm like, I'm not gonna open for somebody who's never hit open mics, never worked on their craft. Just is like all of a sudden like I'm a headliner because I got money. Mark C says the breakfast bar's live stream this morning was something else. Some Deadpool troll ruined it. If there's one crackhead in these live streams, it's gonna be me. I didn't see that part. I was looking at it and I was listening to it and I was like, oh, it sucks. Like when I'm editing videos, I can't watch videos because then I got two audio streams going in and it confuses me. So I didn't get to watch, but it seemed interesting. Seemed very interesting. I don't read up on comic books, so I wasn't gonna have anything to share in that or any idea what was going on. I know they talked about Deadpool. I mean not Deadpool. Daredevil. Yeah, he had Daredevil on the screen. Um, I think my cosplay is this guy though for Halloween, and nobody will know who I am. I'm be like, I'm gonna go to a sex shop, be like, I need all the red leather you have, all of it. I'm trying to make a cape. Also, can you burn the ends for me? No, but yeah, the MCU hood, not a huge fan. All right, let's see. Remove that. Uh-oh, I just lost something else. Okay. Marksy says browsing through Iron Ken's videos on his YouTube, and they look cringy just by the thumbnails alone. Yeah, it's. I'm not saying that I have the best production value or production quality, but his is a bit lacking. Mr. Jones says Shart, I think, in a video talking about that ranking, kept using the term COVID collector. Like people start collecting making vids when the pan D started. That's me right there. I don't even care. Like he mentioned that when I was the guest on one of his live streams and he was like, yeah, the COVID collectors. I was like, that's me. Again, like I said, I don't get offended by these terms. I don't get offended by what people say. Um, I've always liked superheroes. Growing up poor, you couldn't really do it. So, yeah, I wasn't in the whole, like, I had a few things, mostly Mortal Kombat and video game stuff. Um, and then COVID came through, yeah. But then Pharoah Monch put that article on Spin where he literally said the same thing. He started collecting heavily when COVID hit, and Wade drew all the attention to a little thing figurine that he had in the background. So it's like, okay, you could say that. Meanwhile, you know, and Shardamus isn't the only one that thinks like that. So it's nothing against him, nothing against anybody. But yeah, I mean, it happens. I get it. I get it because I'll be talking about the COVID comedians. Like when all of us stopped hitting clubs, they started hitting clubs. They're like, oh, this is our time. This is our chance to get in the clubs because there's nobody performing comedy. I can go in and do my thing. And now they're like all over, performing in the clubs and stuff, taking up space, taking up time. And it's like a lot of people don't like them. I'm just like, like you took advantage of a weird situation. It's kind of odd that you put yourself out there in the public when everybody was like in crisis mode. So it's kind of weird. I didn't. I came on YouTube. I was like, hey. Um, but yeah, I mean, I see what he's saying. I get what he's saying though. Not everybody was there from the start. Not everybody went through some of the turmoil they went through. But again, it was Joey's ranking how he felt. So, but yeah, I mean, I think I'll be COVID collector. I'm alright with that. I'd way rather be COVID collector than like monkeypox collector. Like, oh crap. Like I started collecting when I got monkeypox and my mouth bubbled. Have y'all seen those pictures? They're disgusting. Like if this was early days of dial-up internet, everybody would have those pictures emailed to them. Be like a chain letter. Like if you don't send this to 20 people, your mouth is gonna break out monkeypox. Mr. Jones says, Marcus, yeah, just the way he talks is hilarious. There was some beef between him and Articulated Ninja. Ninja commented on Ken's speech impediment. Marcus says, yeah, that man full on essays in his thumbnails for his videos. Oh man. I was just watching something the other day. They're like putting words on your thumbnail. It was like, don't put a whole sentence on your thumbnail. I have yet to find the correct formula for thumbnails. Cause like some people are like, oh look at this thumbnail, I'll click it. Mine are like not clickable. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I want to make better thumbnails. It just doesn't happen. Also, laziness comes into play. Although I felt creative, and that's why I did that the dollhouse thumbnail with my Desert Eagle. By the way, those they're not. I mean, those are cheap too if you're gonna get them. Let me see what are we at right now. 92 views on that one. Killer. That video just went viral. 92 views. Um, yeah. What else? What else? Let's see. Talked about She-Hulk. Talked about That's So Raven. Talked about the Hood. Yeah, all right, we covered everything. Talked about fried chicken. That was in there too for some reason. Mr. Jones says, I think the algorithm likes thumbnails where a person has their head with their mouth open, wide open. Hey, that's what Rocco does. Dude, Rocco does them like that. Mark C says, just make cringy faces for your thumbnails and reuse them like how every other YouTube does it. Like good old Rocco. Yeah, see, that's what I need to do. Then I'm gonna wear a crown. Then I'm gonna call myself Socko the Great. Just to see if he starts talking about me. Put some subscribers on me. Oh yeah, Mark Z, we talked about dumps and seafood. Fish sticks. Oh man, fish sticks. Yen says the dollhouse are pretty cool. That the accessories are great. Just need some paint. Yeah, I think so too. And so I think it's like 35 or 30 on Amazon. But I did that little cheat where you create a new username and get coupons, and so I got it for like 20 bucks. Ages Legends 40, 480 says we talked about boob holders, foreheads. That's right, we did. We did talk about that. No, yeah, but that dollhouse, I mean, it's like I saw it off of Foggy Creations on Instagram. He customized his and he gave it like a black wash. Did the floorboards looking real cool. So I was like, man, okay. So I like that. He was the one that had the link out there for it. Mark Z says we also talked about big meats. We did talk about big meats. Um, we talked about fish tacos. Actually, I should just title this whole thing "Fish Tacos." I'm gonna ask Super Action stuff and be like, hey man, can you make me some fish tacos for my little figures? You know what was cool? Last Friday, I think, my nephew was up here and he was telling me, he was like, oh man, you gotta look at this guy. And he showed me Super Action stuff. He was like, you ever seen this? I was like, yeah, I got some of his product, man. It's a good dude. And he has that coffin out on BBTS. So has full of accessories like a chainsaw, circular saw, I think it is too. Um, go get that. If y'all don't have it. Mad Logic 44 says we didn't update the beef list though. Oh, we should. My beef list needs to have more beef than the Arby's Beef Mountain. Oh, don't forget Swollen Shark Girl getting it. Savage Saint has a point. Forgot about Savage. Swollen Shark Girl. Uh, Mad Logic 44. Why you must call me out like this? Mark Z getting in his feelings. I think. Oh, you know what, Mark Z? If you don't get on that beef list, I'm gonna have to rank all my subscribers, all 14 of y'all. See when y'all make the cut. Uh, hey, who made? Someone made another list, and oh, was it Jose's Toys or Jose's Toys? I'm not sure how he pronounces his name. Some people say Jose, some people say Jose. I think he was saying Elm Street's where it's at or something like that. But he ranked like almost everybody in F rank or F tier, including Unparalleled Universe. You know what? Let's pull that up. Let's start beef. Let's start beef. Marcus, he says my productivity is bad. All right, let's start some new beef. Let's see. What is his name? Jose's Toys. There we go. So did y'all see this one right here? Ooh, look at all those. We got me, X Manny, MCU, Collector, Sharnus Prime, Wade, Rocco, Talker Art, Boog, Screw Toys, uh, Sorrel is there. All these folks in the F tier. Mark C says Jose's the homie though. Apparently he hates Wade now, so that's kind of weird. Uh, yeah. I told him I made the trash list. I was like, all right, sweet. I made the list still. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He rated everybody trash except Glenn Webb, Froosh, Swoosh, Jay Hernandez, Justin's Collectibles. I'm not familiar with that guy. Display model behavior got great. Dan who got great. Nerdzoa got great. Shout out to those three. Toy Shiz, E Rivera, The Amazing, Jobby, and Toy Bro got good. Decent. I think that's Anthony's Customs. Some Transformer. But yeah, apparently he hates everyone else. So I guess we'll start beef now. Which is funny because he actually unfollowed me. I only found it because I followed him still. Mark C says some of the people in the lowest tier are people he doesn't know watch. He said about I think Screw Toys. Oh, okay. That's so sad. Uh, that's trash tier, not F tier. Yeah, it's trash tier. I I reposted that in my story and I put he's gonna need a bigger trash can. I tagged him. Mark Z says he should have specified that the last tier should be those he don't know or watch. At the end of the day, it's his opinion. Yeah, it is. I think he really did that just to. That one almost felt like it was for attention. To be real honest with you. Like I said, Joey's it didn't feel like it was for attention, but I I strongly felt we were gonna see a lot more of those tier ranking videos about the toy collectors. Once they saw how much publicity Joey's was getting, which he went, man, he gained probably over 200 followers off of that video. It's kind of cool, and he had like over 20,000, 25,000 views. So it did its job. It got people to see that he does ranking videos, and that's where it went. I just missed Mr. Jones saying I'm gonna be on the beef list if I make him eat a fish stick taco. I'm eating fish stick tacos next Sunday. I don't care what y'all say. What is next Sunday? Is next Sunday the day before Labor Day? No, it's not. Not yet. I think that's what we're gonna do. Labor Day fish taco celebration. Have to make it a competition somehow. Let's figure it out. Because actually, the Hulk Tea Party, I got quite a bit of followers, and I was just like, you can win this Hulk, the Hulk that everybody didn't want, but people came to watch. So I was like, all right, cool. Maybe I should do it on Saturday. More people will be involved. Mark C, go get you fish sticks. And if you have provolone and a corn tortilla, yeah, I'm still drinking this. It already turned into the next day, so now I'm finishing up my other 46% of my sugar intake. Mark Z, yeah, fish sticks are F tier. They start with F. That's what happens when you do them alphabetically. Okay. Cod would be C tier. Alaskan cod would be A tier. Black sea cod would be B tier. I don't know any other fish. Mark Z says, I low key wanted that Hulk for King Shark custom. It's actually a good Hulk. I don't know where mine is right now, but it's a good Hulk. It's somewhere. I was messing with it the other day, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, look. I did a reel for this guy too. Don't buy him. Don't, I'm gonna do a review for it because this is don't buy this one. Since I have all three of y'all here, I'm just gonna tell y'all personally, don't buy this one. Tilapia will be T tier. Swordfish will be S tier. Catfish would also be C tier. But anybody have this? He has the weakest ankles I've ever seen, and he is a massive, heavy figure to have such weak ankles. They should have gave him cankles, but for some reason they did not. And his fists have zero swivel on them. This one I felt bad about purchasing. Like people are like, oh, the reviewers they just blah blah blah. Like no, this one's bad. Savage Saint says fish stick provolone taco should be called Texas cheesesteaks. Dude, thank you. I'm gonna start calling them that. You want a Texas cheesesteak? People like, oh, sounds good. What, Mr. Jones? You love it. Current favorite figure. It looks cool, but you can't pose it. It's not. It's not pose friendly. Like that's cool, you can do, but his feet can't support his weight. It's annoying, man. Mark C said, "Did the wings open up?" Only like, oh, I can't even do it now. Like they're built almost like the Tango Warriors. Like it's in two pieces, or like Sauron, I guess. It's in two pieces, so they don't really open. But I just don't like the articulation. It's after they made um Devastator, a big figure with all kinds of articulation. I don't understand why they can't do it again. Like I actually like the Titan Joker. I like that one a lot. And I thought I was gonna like this guy, but I don't. Oh, okay. Mr. Jones says I don't really pose my figures. Okay. Yeah, I was looking forward to this one. I was like, man, I can't wait. Oh well. Yeah, it's not. But on the flip side, Owlman is an amazing figure. So Lucky Butter, what's going on, man? He says, dang, 2 a.m. EST, y'all still kicking. Yeah, I go on to about 1:30 CST. So then I need my siesta. But yeah, man, I had such high hopes for it. Also, I'm not a fan of this color very much. But I might go to the Bat Fest with the wife this coming weekend. I don't even want to take this guy to the Bat Fest with me. He's gonna embarrass me in front of all the bats, all the real bats. Don't worry, it's not on Sunday. But yeah, I don't know. Mark C says, to be honest, the only McFarlane DC figures I want are the classic Martian Manhunter and maybe the Crime Syndicate characters. Otherwise, I don't know who else to add for the collection. So, the Supergirl's okay. This figure, though, man, I don't know who the fourth figure is going to be, but this figure's a standout right there. So far, to me. Mark says, I've considered Batwoman Beyond for custom with the unmasked head. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that one time only. Mr. Jones says, my stance just fine. My only gripe is no wrist articulation. Yeah, they should have given him some sort of wrist articulation. Cause I'm like, bats don't grab their own wing, right? Like, I'm not a batologist, but bats don't grab their own wing. Like their hands, the wings are attached to the wrist. So I'm not sure why he's grabbing his own wing. Lucky Butter says it looks great. Yeah, it looks good, but yeah, I was disappointed. Mark G says actually I might want the CW Flash Talent or Black Adam. The Black Adam looks dope. The Rock one, that one does look dope. If I can modify and fit 1/12 scale. Yeah, no, I do want that Rock Black Adam. I'm hoping that that's gonna be as easily to find as the Batman figures were. I still see the Batman figures on the shelves, including those 12-inch ones, which is kind of weird. Mark Z says, I heard ween instead of wing. Why is he grabbing his own ween? I mean, I guess it's kind of like grabbing your own ween at that point. But yeah, I don't know. And then the legs only go that far right there, which I know for a fact bats can stretch their legs out straight. I've seen bats. We have tons of bats here in Austin. Um, you're not fooling me, Todd. I know what bats are. Lucky Buddha says, Bat School is in session with Professor Sonny. Yen says, I got the new McFarlane Warhammer 40K Chaos Marines, both the regular and the Artist Proofs. Really nice figures. Really started to customize it. You know what? I only got one Warhammer figure. That's a dope figure too, though. I was really impressed with this one. I saw Jace Figs had posted it, and I was like, man, I need to get one of those. But I never saw these in the store. I had to get a BBTS. But this is a dope figure right here. Like they even have a little bit of stomach articulation. Hint hint. Hasbro Marvel team. Hint hint with your doppelganger and six-arm Spider-Man. Soon to be released Spiral. Wink wink. But yeah, no, this the Warhammer figure is dope. The new ones that they announced look cool too. I never played the game, so I don't know much about them, but yeah, they look cool. Mark C says, I just wish the Hawkman in the Black Adam wave had better articulation for the wings. It's just a chunk. I don't know if I even paid attention to that figure. Uh, Mark Z says, Sutter's review for the McFarlane Man Bat is just a review on a bat he caught in Texas. Here's the articulation while the bat is like, it's not supposed to be that way. Like, look, the leg's clearly been straight on a bat when he's flying. Lucky Butter says, I have a hard time standing him and my arm broke off. He's only a 3-arm monster now. What? Wait, how did it break? Because all the arms come out. Like, I literally ripped all the arms out the other day. How did it break? Now I'm all nervous about it. Well, he's not supposed to stand straight. Like, that's one thing. Like, when you stand him straight, that doesn't look right. Uh, his coccyx sticks out too much. Like I said, I don't know how the video game is, but that's a cool figure. Prescribe Drone, what's going on, man? He says, Man Spider. Mr. Jones says, yeah, that's why I canceled my pre-order on Hawkman. Now you're gonna make me go look up this Hawkman figure. Like I said, I didn't pay attention to him really. I just wanted that Black Adam. Let's see, McFarlane Toys. Look, these dudes, the Warhammer Dark Tide figures. How does it look cool? I don't want to get into that line as well, but they do look dope. Hawkman. Oh, you know what I did see? I saw Page Punchers at Target the other day. I didn't get them. I left them all on the shelf, but they were all there. They look good. I just didn't want to get them. Hawkman. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I guess his wings are like the gold Wonder Woman too, 'cause they were just there. Man, he looks cool, but yeah, I see what y'all saying. Marcus, he says it would be cool if we get Hawk characters from Mezco or Mafex. There's a bunch that I'm like, man, what would those other companies do with it? And it would be a lot better. Lucky Buster says I plugged his arm in, and after one twist, it broke. I even put gun oil in his arm holes before plugging them in. Oh, so like when you spun it, it messed up. That sucks. That's a good figure too. Get him back out. This one's for Lucky Butter, dedicated to you. Well, I guess I should stop ripping his arms up. Because I was like, what if the clawed arms are on the inside? And I was messing with it, but McFarlane makes some nice looking figures. Just the articulation choices are a bit awkward. Uh, but yeah, the Warhammer figures look dope. I actually have one of the Platinum Series or unpainted Warhammer like skeleton robot things. I don't know what I did with it though. But it's somewhere. Yen says I got sucked into the McFarlane Warhammer 40K figs, cheaper than the Joy Toys, better scale, and if you like customizing, there are a ton of options. Yeah, they look really good. Like I like them. They do look really good. I don't want to go down that route because then someone's gonna be like, "You got an army build that guy." I'm like, "Oh crap! Now I gotta go buy more." Like, but says, "Oh well, maybe I'll glue another bath arm in for him to start." There you go. So what broke? The little peg inside there? Let's see. Let me just yank out the arm. Oh, doesn't yank out like it was the other day. There we go. Like did the little ball break on there? Now I need to know. I need to know if it broke. How it broke. I imagine these things like when they die or whatever, you just find their arms everywhere, like crawfish claws. Wait, before I say, anybody know what crawfish claw looks like? If you go to the beach and stuff, you just find them thrown everywhere. Yep, the peg. Dang, that sucks. All right, now I'm gonna stop playing with this figure. I don't want it to break. Which is crazy, like to me, that Storm collectibles come apart so easily because of the cost on those. But that's what they're for. Like that Sub Zero. That's to have him missing an arm. Well, he came. Kintaro came with these arms, but yeah, it's wild that those come out so easily. Yen says, "Would the Sauron bath arms work? I've been wondering if they could swap in after some brown paint." On Manbat, you're talking about? I don't think so. I don't even know how easily these arms come out. Where's my trusty flashlight? Let's find out. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, his arms aren't gonna fit. That peg is deep in there. I said that peg is at least 3/4 of an inch. Mr. Marcus, he says, crawfish. Mr. Jones rebuttals with, ew, crawfish. Used to catch those in our yard as a kid. There we go. Yeah, look how long that peg is. So Sauron's arm would not fit in there. I got to scratch the nipple off of me trying to pull this off. Let me get Sauron. I see him hanging out over here. Here's Sauron. Let's see. Yeah, his arm pops out. I actually pulled one out today. Yeah, I mean, it was tight, but it still pulled out. But it's a deep cavity that you gotta explore there. Marcus, he says the Gene Stealer's body low-key reminds me of Pumpkinhead. Hey, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that's not. That's what the. Grab my strong arm. You put that. That's not gonna work. There we go. Man bat. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that peg is. That's a long peg. But like I said, it goes in deep there, so makes sense. Deep. Mr. Jones says deep cavity. I once dated a girl. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that ain't gonna work. I'll post up the reel tomorrow. I did an unboxing for that figure too, so I'll post it up. But yeah, I honestly felt like it was gonna be more. The articulation was gonna be closer to Sauron. Um, but apparently Toddy Mac did not feel the need for that. And again, if anybody from Hasbro's watching, I need Shark Girl now, so Sauron won't be so lonely anymore. By the way, this is one of my favorite Build-A-Figures right here. Sauron. Except that arm doesn't bend that well. But yeah, this one's dope. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna review. Well, I'm gonna review him, and I'll review the Owl Man as well, so people don't think that I'm biased against them. Actually, I am. I am very biased against Mark McFarlane. So when he surprises me with something cool, I get all excited. Just like the Finger Guns Red Hood. Love that figure. Mr. Jones says it was like fishing a plumber snake into a bottomless well. She must have been very popular in school to get to that stature. You know, one thing I always say the die cuts, he would have he would have very benefited greatly from a die cut. I know you can go cut them yourselves, but it's like, man, how many times do I got to do that? And then I don't want to do it. 'Cause it takes time. Yeah, finger guns. I like this guy. Let's Let's see. Lucky Butter says, "What's the name of that stuff you use other than blue tack, Sonny?" Dang it. Which one was it? It was what do I do with the box. I think it's is it Elmer's? I need to Google it real quick. Yeah, I like that stuff a lot better. Yeah, it was the Elmer's tack and stick. If I can get the clear picture. I think that was on Elmer's tack and stick. It's the white one. I think it was Elmer's. But yeah, I mean, any of this stuff will work pretty good. Cause you got Scotch. Usually makes tape, but they make some as well. AZ Legends 480 says when she says go deeper, but you're all out of D. When she says go deeper, then you go, how's this? That's all you do. That's all you can do. Once you run out, you gotta go drop an octave. Like but it's just like throwing a hot dog into the ocean. If I went any deeper, my whole body would swallowed. Oh man, this is already almost 1:30. I like it. I like that. I only spent 1/3 of the live stream trying to figure out how to get chat onto here. So what I'm trying to say was a good day. It was a good day today. Let's give a quick recap for all the people like Lucky Butter who just joined. She-Hulk, That's So Raven, MCU The Hood, Stormtroopers, Charlie Boy. Oh, uh, pushing the eyeballs in of Cowheads, Octopus. Octopus took up a lot of time today. That was awesome. That was dope. Um, Marvel Legends. We talked about some Marvel Legends dumps. We talked about dumps. Beef lists. Talked about beef lists. Talked about the D tiers. Um, if follow whatever YouTuber y'all want. Don't listen to just anybody. Oh, dentistry. I like the AZ Legends keeps bringing up the dentistry. This is the one. Poop, meats, shrimp. We're talking about shrimp. Talk about fish stick tacos. Fish stick tacos. Where is that? I need to make the flyer tomorrow. Be like fish stick taco talk. Whatever day it's gonna be. Mariah Carey. We did discuss Mariah Carey. Dennis being weird and repressed memories. Oh, we talked. That's messed up. Like child molestation came up. Uh, provolone cheese. Provolone cheese took a lot of it. Cavities. Do we talk? Let's talk about. I'm like looking around trying to figure what else did we talk about. Oh, we talked about H-E-B soda being far superior to Coles. Not Coles. what's what's your grocery store? Kroger's, not Coles. H-E-B Cola with 146% of your daily intake of sugar in one bottle. H-E-B Cola, cause when you want diabetes, H-E-B got your back. I'm just gonna do commercials like that for people, even though they don't ask me. Lucky Brother says, "Geez, I missed a lot. My bad." Oh, it's all good. You're watching a silly horror movie. What movie was that? Oh, we're talking about Idiocracy. Of course, we did talk about Idiocracy. Sonny's gonna do a fish stick taco mukbang video tomorrow. I'm telling you, fish stick tacos are coming through. Savage Saint is gonna be like knee deep in provolone cheese soon. It's gonna be a good time. It's good times to be had by all. Like Dr. Thunder. Is Dr. Thunder that bad? I haven't had Dr. Thunder in a while. Mr. Jones says it's about to ask if diabetes kicked in. Yeah, it actually comes with they package a knife on the side in case you got cut off your own foot. HB Cola. HB Cola. Why let your food digest itself? Oh, we talked about Rocco being cringe. That's true. We did talk about that. What did we talk about? Hell Trip, I believe was the name of it. I've never heard of that one. Dude, like so many scary movies. Like I can't be a scary movie aficionado because there's so many scary movies that are like just these random weird B-list movies. And it's like there's too many to pick and just be like, this is a terrible movie. Like a this model that I knew, she was in a movie called oh man, what was it called? I gotta look it up. Cause when she told me what she was in this movie, I was like, oh, that's dope. Wait. You were in part 9 or part 11? Like, it was crazy. Okay, there we go. She was in a movie called. Uh, Witchcraft 13 Blood of the Chosen. I was like, 13? There's 12 more of that movie? And she was like, I don't know. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, how many movies do they have? But like, she got some sort of fame from it as a scream queen. Okay, yeah, there has several witchcraft. I typed in witchcraft and it's like sexual witchcraft. And this is IMDb. Chill out, IMDb. That's not at all what I put. But yeah, apparently there's 13 witchcraft movies, and she was in number 13. Um, but yeah, it's like if you're gonna watch these horror movies, you're gonna fall into a lot of that bad stuff. So never been huge fan of of horror movies. Miss Jones says, Wilford Brimley commercials. You check your diabetes and you check. I can't even do his voice, man. It's too late to do his voice. I don't know how to do his voice, to be honest with you. But I remember the videos. I was also like, is that the Quaker Oats guy? I swore he did Quaker Oats commercials a long time ago, and for some reason I associated with him with that. Lucky Butter says 3-star movie on Netflix with a small budget, funny but nothing special at all. Actually, I think it's on Prime Videos. Mark Z says I came across a YouTuber last night who I think was into witchcraft and she was fine. I think I might have a type. Dude, there was like so when I was single, there was girls that I would meet and I'm like, oh okay, she looks pretty good. Okay, cool. And then they'd come out with they'd be like, oh, they're like, I don't really talk about religion, but I'm Wiccan. I'm like, oh, all right, hold on. What? You're what? They're like, yeah, I'm Wiccan. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here with the non Wiccan people. Like, I actually had a coworker who said she was Wiccan, and she was like, yeah, she was like, me and my husband sometimes we'll just go dance in the dirt, uh, naked in our backyard. And I'm like, don't you live in an apartment? Like, what? Like, yeah, it's bizarre to me. Okay, Mr. Jones says, I think he did do Quaker. Okay, I thought so, man. I was like, is this just one of those things where I think it happened? Like everybody says that, Sinbad was in a genie movie, cause was it Shazam or something like that? Someone in the early days of YouTube made a music video from his diabetes commercial. Man, I love when they make videos like that, music videos for that stuff. Like the Epic Beard guy, they made a video of that one. Mr. Jones says, "I work with some witches." Interesting. Lucky Butter says, I didn't originally want to watch it, but ended up seeing how it ended." Well, like that one model that I told you, she was like, "Yeah, go check out my movies." I checked out one movie that she made, and it really wasn't scary. It was horror because there was a lot of blood, but it wasn't scary. Like there was a movie that I saw called Starry Eyes. I saw that at South by Southwest, and not Gene Simmons. Is it Gene Simmons? Yeah, it was Gene Simmons. His son was in the movie, so Gene Simmons was sitting behind me like 3 rows back, and that movie was crazy. That was a wild movie. So if you want to see a scary movie, it's kind of like a wild, crazy movie. Starry Eyes. I'd recommend that. Mr. Jones says they could have just been super goth. Double rainbow all the way. Ace Legend says, I work with some witches. It's crazy how many people say they're witches out there. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Uh, but yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm Wiccan, blah, 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 all this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, and I was like, so you like rocks and stuff? And she was like, no, that's such and such. I'm like, I didn't know those different sets, I guess, or whatever. I was like, is that like gangs? Like, y'all rap different hoods, different clique. I don't know how it worked, but she was a weird lady. She was a very weird lady. She friend requested me on Facebook, so I added her like a long time ago, and I had to delete her because I joke around on Facebook a lot. Half the stuff is not the truth, and she would ask follow-up questions. I'm like, don't do that. This is a joke. Don't need to ask follow-up questions. Like today, I posted because I was at HEB and buying my 146% sugar soda. Southside Wiccans. Like I can just see Wiccans like that. Something about get money, get money. Um, Clockwork Orgy. What is the topic? Oh, people taking Facebook too serious. Actually, one of my aunts took Facebook too serious all the time as well. She would always message my mom. I think there's something wrong with Sonny, and my mom was like, "There is." She'd hang up. What did I post today? Oh, I posted and like if this lady was still my Facebook friend, cause I deleted her. But like today I posted when I walk by a couple and the dude mean mugs me and pulls his lady in closer. Well, okay then, fellow heterosexual male, tell me you think I'm hot without telling me you think I'm hot. Like if I posted that and she was still my Facebook friend, she would post something different. Like let me see, how would she? Cause she was bizarre, so she would have posted something like maybe he had a sexual fantasy about you one night. And you're like, what? Like, where did you come up with that? So I was like, I had to delete her. I was like, no, you're out of here. You're not on my friends list no more. You take everything too serious. Let's see. Religions or gangs? I could see it. What's the current top? Okay, what set you rep? Catholic. Those are brands and C's. Mrs. Joseph's Bruja. Mrs. Jones, I saw that post. Yeah, like, but she would have went into it like try to explain that dude had a dream about me and it was deja vu and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, what? Like, it can't just be a joke I was making. All right. Oh, by the way, I'm performing this Tuesday. If anybody decides to come down to Austin, Texas, I'll be performing at Cap City Comedy Festival in the Funniest Person in Austin competition. This year there's like 283 people competing, so it's tough. It's gonna be a tough one. Let's see. Lucky Butter says the toy groups always give you the boot, Sonny. Shame on those groups. Well, I haven't actually got the boot, which is ridiculous because I keep. Wait, you know what? I haven't seen anything from that one Marvel Legends group. Let me see. Maybe they did finally boot me. Nope, I'm still there. All right. One of these days they will for real boot me. But until then, I will still act like a fool. All right, let's see. We're at 139. I forgot. I got to take my kid to school because they started school. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. Marcus Yee, Mr. Jones, Lucky Butter, Mad Logic 44, Clockwork Orgy, AZ Legends 480, Savage Saint. Who else was here earlier? Loki stopped through. Nasser popped in. Um, can't remember who else was here. Shout out to everybody that was here. I appreciate everyone. Let's see. Mark C says, "Why don't you live stream your comedy shows?" This one I can't. They get really mad if you record inside of that venue and they try to take your phone. So I can't do this venue. Um, some of the other ones, the microphones are so bad that it's like I can't. Well, I guess I got a new phone, so it might be better. But I will try to get them more shows up on here when I can. Lucky Butter says, "Didn't you do an April Fool's emails to your coworkers?" Not to my coworkers. I did it on Facebook, and people didn't see the follow up and still asked me how the Sarah Silverman show went. So, oops. Uh, let's see. Age Legends, good night, Holmes. Have a great night. Appreciate y'all. Be safe. Great work. Stay strong. S tier greeting. There we go. S tiers. But yeah, hopefully I get some more content out there for you. I'm trying to get it out quicker and more frequently because I got a ton of those pre-orders that came in. And but yeah, so we'll check it out. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have yourselves a great night and see y'all next time. And there's gonna be like a weird few seconds where y'all still gonna see me hitting stop stream button. So